Like inside. Oh, you went from the
Hello,
hallway to a
everybody.
hallway.
Welcome to another session of ReadySetRoll. I'm Matt, your DM as always for Sunday. We're starting a little bit late, but not too bad. Gelnif might be joining us a bit later. She's just currently having a nap since she's got the fun schedule for work again of midnight and all that. So,
12 to
who
12.
wants? Hmm?
12 to 12.
Oh yeah, always a fun one.
0
So,
to 0 to 12.
who
Yeah.
wants to take care of recap for this week?
I vote beef.
Also vote B.
Vote the sick,
Pepper.
vote the sick
No.
man.
No.
That's another thing. We don't know how Beef
Okay.
will be for tonight, for he is sick, so we'll see
I
how
didn't know
that
beef was
goes.
sick. That's my
Yeah.
bad. I didn't know.
I know you don't read Discord.
Yeah.
I'm
not
assuming.
feeling
I'm
good.
assuming there, Ryan. You at least saw the thing about the new home rule that I added. How
I
if
missed
it's
that.
about your own
Oh,
deity.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Caitlin,
for anybody
or Gillis
watch-
told me about it.
For anybody watching, I am doing a home rule in my game. Starting this session. If you are a cleric or paladin who actually worships a god, if you are trying to make a religion check with your own deity, it will be using wisdom instead of intelligence, because it is really stupid that, oh, I should be smart about my own gods. Like, no, you've already learnt about your god. Now you need to put it into practice, which is what wisdom is about. So who?
Honestly, religion should be a wisdom skill, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I can, sure. Why not?
All right.
I wasn't here at the beginning. I was late last week. So, this first bit, I'm not sure about. So, would have just got back from school, and then the bath and all that, and the JoJo brothers were talking a bit about the hideout. Alclin and Quinlan were drinking and Bit asked if they were this is written so much different than how I write things that it makes me laugh.
So you're just trying to read it, you're like, wait, because this
I
is
didn't know
usually
this
your
happened.
page, and it's like, oh wait.
Yeah. Quinlan Bit asked if Quinlan and Alclin were booze. Then they
What?
talked about the bathhouse. I don't know, that's what it says in here.
I asked them if they were booze.
If there was booze.
Oh, if there's booze.
If
I wrote
there's
that.
booze.
Oh,
Oh.
Should I have put liquor? Would that have helped?
No, you just spelled booze wrong.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Z. English wasn't my strong subject.
Are there booze?
You're Canadian.
Math was always my strong point. But
No,
not
you can't use that Womble joke because
I will use that one
Canadians
joke.
speak multiple languages.
Fair enough.
Quinlan and Azari talked about the bathhouse. Quinlan asked about fixing the tub in our hotel. We found out it was going to be about 350 gold to restore the inn. Then it just says Geo the Genasi. The new staff brought us end up getting a skeleton key from them, which is like the gel-like substance. The human chap, we found out he can cook, and he's a very good cook apparently because he rolled insane. I found out the Goliath Druid had some hidden parchment from a wizard about how to change the properties of the spell Fireball, which I'm super excited about, and a journal from this said wizard. And then a bunch of other notes in Druidic, and another journal about some failed scenario of a failed devil contract. And then there was 2 magical things in the room as well. I face spotted with detect magic a broken elemental gem, as well as some gloves of thievery in the ceilings, which she gave to Bit. There's a toll. Oh, Alclin told Bit there was a toll in the hall after waking up, and they got kicked down the stairs. The city is very overwhelming to Hanari, and having killed someone. Then Hanari, Alclin, and Bit end up had a water fight with the alchemy jug.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, Ryzon, the dude in like half plate, came up and was looking for a room. Then 3 of us, we kind of split. Some of us went to school. Others went to the hideout to figure out what to do with the bodies and maybe recruit some more staff. We find out that Quinlan has been looking for her father and accidentally killed her mom. We get Hanarian talks with someone who apparently is very important about Nora, the Silver Dragonborn, about religion and different old gods and all that. We find out Hanari's holy symbol is more fey in nature than divine. Flip back to the hideout. It's in the basement of an old gunsmith shop. Geo pieces out after getting there because he didn't want to be confronted with all the guys.
Well, he more so just he showed the road, but made sure I'm not talking.
Yeah,
He did
yeah.
not
I
want to
put
deal with
little
that one.
In here it says little chicken shit. They almost caused an altercation because it hung a noose on the fucking door frame for some reason. And then Alclin somehow talked them out of it.
With a very clutch roll with barely any modifier.
And then
Keep in mind, my charisma is at 10 with +0.
Yep.
And then we ended up at the 5 fighters that agreed to help. There was a tiefling studying magic, but y'all scared him off or something. And then we got the smithies to come join our cause too. Then in the bed chambers, some of them were like, hell no to Viva la Revolution, but they might come help out at the tavern. And then one of them seemed super interested in the revolution. And then there's the 3 creepy guys who said they'd dispose of the body. And then flash forward, we get to, my picture looks like Gaston. Excuse me.
What?
What?
On the Google Doc, your picture looks like Gaston if you don't blow it up because you have your red E-top on.
Oh, that's right.
It's Gaston.
Okay.
That's great.
So yeah, flash forward. So the creepy guy is getting to. Everyone seems kind of uneasy that they're there, and they go up to the room.
They swear they've seen them
where the
eat body
body-
parts.
Yeah, we go up to the room where the bodies were, and there was some, as I have it put, there's chanting some weird language that they don't understand. And then Azari notices leeches crawling from underneath the door, and then blood. And then as the leeches get too far, they dissolve into blood, and then the blood returns to the room, and then it repeats.
And Razor,
So,
whatever his name was.
Ryzon.
Oh yeah, Ryzar came out and was like, "What in tarnation?" Yeah,
And
then that's where we ended.
and then Alkaline did give one final say. I believe he said we're dyeing the carpets. It's food
Oh
coloring.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
said
like-
something dumb.
Yeah, I was like, it's red food coloring.
Because why'd you say red food color? Because you're dyeing the carpets or something? Just
I don't know.
Because we have red food coloring to make tea, man.
Speaking of tea, my tea came. It's super good.
Also, just because since we just recently got back, you're probably gonna see this one a lot from our trip. She has missed us, so she's gonna be all over the place. And whichever cats as well. Yep. Gone for like 2 nights, and it's like, where have you been? I've missed you my whole life. And yeah, so that's where we
2 nights is
off.
like a week to a cat, bro.
oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. That is where we left off for the last session of Ready, Set, Roll.
Oh no, it's
So let's
17
get this
spring.
started. All right. Now we start with the good old thing of Ryzarden's currently standing in his doorway looking down at you, Alkaline and Azari. I'm sorry, did you say it's food coloring?
Yeah, some of it might have just spilled in the room there, so I guess we'll head on in and clean it up.
Roll me deception.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Adam is still to exist. Give me a second.
Beef is still dead from the neck up and dead from the neck down.
Yeah, there's the die. This is my thing I roll it on. Over there.
Alright, taking bets on if Beef survives the rest of the session.
I'd find out.
Yeah. Well, he meant more
We're
so about
having-
you physically. How
Nat
much?
20, bitch.
Ooh. So for a total
Shit.
of, because remember, nat 20s give you a +2 as well. So it'd be your deception plus an additional 2 bonus from nat 20.
Well, my deception is 0, so,
Okay,
a
so
plus
22.
22.
So yeah, he just kind of looks. All right, sounds good. Good thing I didn't get that room, I guess. And you'll see him just kind of, his head will slink back in.
Bro's passive perception is dog shit. Doesn't. Time to crack
Like his
open new-
insight, man.
A lucky D20 roll, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, when it comes to anything of that, then that'll be fun.
I'm
Alright.
unmuting.
Yeah, I'm trying to BS. Haha.
Who is that?
What was what?
Who was that?
Oh, that's one of our patrons. He decided he came in like way earlier and got a
You
room
have
here.
a patron?
Yeah. Yeah, we need money. I mean, we're kind of broke.
When was this going to be passed on?
Probably when
anyone else?
everybody got back. When everyone got back, yeah, that was kind of the idea.
Well, I'm gonna stay standing here.
Okay.
Go about whatever you were doing.
Well, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that door with a 10-foot pole. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do here.
A 10-foot pole is a very good thing because 10 feet is when the leeches dissolve, and they hurt.
Exactly. That's what I said. I ain't touching that door with a 10-foot pole.
Who remembers how much damage Azeri took halved?
Too much.
A whole lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Aziri is hurt.
Azeri has a boo boo.
What is your current health?
Massive
11.
boo boo.
Oh yeah.
She's got a flesh wound. She's got a flesh wound.
It's but a scratch.
I'm at
There's
school.
a
I
bunch of
can't-
off.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. Yes, you
So yeah,
did.
so we'll head
Your
over
arms
to
are
the
up.
ones at school and such. Classes seem to be going well and such. Quinlan, you do notice every so often with yours that here and there you notice the teacher just kind of pause, like in mid thing, and almost like if and look at you as if she's about to say something. She seems, you can tell she seems to be contemplating about talking to you in general.
Alright. She's still mid lecture. She's pausing.
Yeah, but she is.
Alright.
The rest of the students don't really seem to pick up that she's pausing and staring at you. It more so just seems that she's just pausing in general, making sure people are keeping up. She's playing it off quite well.
Okay, because I can't make the face, and I really wish I could make the face, but I can't actually make the face. Quinlan would kind of just.
That's not
Quinlan would
face.
raise an eyebrow and be like, "Yes."
You can't
like-
raise your eyebrow? Just one?
And
Come on,
have you
gotta-
ever seen me raise
Dwayne
just
The
one
Rock.
eyebrow?
You just.
Oh, no, I can't do it. God damn it.
Oh, I'm gonna show it off. Can't do it. Shit. But yeah.
Only when I am really unimpressed can I raise one eyebrow. On command, no bueno.
I can only do my left, so
So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of. She's gonna like raise an eyebrow, like. "Hmm. essentially with her body language saying, if you're gonna say something, I'll stick around, but...
Yeah. As for you, Faith, the lesson seems to be going quite well and such. About halfway through open study, the professor does kind of come up to you. Has anyone mentioned to you about the 3-day gift after you're finished your 72 hours?
We get a gift?
Yes, a almost kind of magical initiation into the school itself for after 3 days of studying. If you do go with it and such, you do get a almost form of entrance into magic if you're not used to it. You'll be able to cast once per day a single spell of certain caliber, depending on what kind of magical origin you come from.
Kind of magical origin I come from, or like what
Just
I'm
depending
studying?
on the student.
Oh,
So it really
No,
depends
no
on the
one-
student and such of what they have. So we more so teach them possibly some cantrips that they can learn, along with one more advanced spell.
huh. I didn't know that.
Yes, it happens to
Oh,
all students who complete the 72 hours. We do grant them some form of magic for in case they don't have any themselves, but we can tell at least where their magic might come from. For say ones who are sorceress in origin and can have just magic imbued within them, but have no spells to cast themselves. That way they can practice while they take on more learning.
So, would that? Because, I study obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and I can do like different things, but I've always had some innate magical ability. Like, I don't know what it's called. I can just do it. I think in kind of my I think it's called I can't pronounce this word. This is real. I can't pronounce it.
Thaumaturgy, I think?
Yeah.
It's a weird one, just like prestidigitation. It's like
I
sometimes
can say
it's
that
like,
one.
No, but it's just like that. Just like sometimes it's like you have no idea what you're talking
I believe it. I think it's called thaumaturgy. I can cast that one, and I've never. It's not in any of the books my parents gave me or anything. And then just the other day, I found I could do some like I set my fist on fire. It was I don't and I haven't looked into that yet. That just seems so. Will these magical this gift you're telling me about, will it be more towards that, like that, or would it be? Do you know what I'm trying to ask?
Yes, I understand. No.
Okay, that's good.
This wouldn't really come from. This seems more so like it'd be from your bloodline. These skills that you're speaking of. Since you are tiefling, you do have. It would seem you do have some connection to the 9 hells, which innately devils are quite magical themselves, being contracts and such that they can sign. That's been
Contracts.
documented. But
I've heard about those. I don't know who would sign one. That sounds like a death sentence.
But yeah, so no, this would more so pertain to probably you're more so studious of magics, where you would learn. We would teach you with a gift of more so of your studious side.
Oh.
So
Okay.
even though you have this from your bloodline, it seems we would more so the school will be gifting you more so to your studious side, just like how your friend, what's her name from this morning?
Oh, Hanari.
Yes, we would try to find somebody who could possibly gift her with some of more of a divine magic, in a sense, if she had enrolled and is doing 3 days here.
Okay.
Yes, like I said,
Oh,
it's more of a
that's interesting.
kind of magical initiation into the school itself.
Okay, I understand. That's that's interesting.
Yes.
Well, thank you for letting me know, Professor. That's
Yes, most of the professors around here won't let people know, but I'd rather be open and upfront with students. That way they don't have any strange expectations of things that they might get and things that they might not.
okay. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't want to sound rude, but I really want to get back to learning these things.
Yes, we'll be done in about another 20-30 minutes. We'll let some of the others do their study, and then we'll be back to the lesson for the rest of the day.
Awesome. Oh, thank you.
You were about to go full Ryan and be like, awesome!
I know
The
what you're
return
talking
of
about.
bumbling faith.
I can literally just hear you just like stop yourself for also. It's like, oh, Ryan was about to come out.
Don't
I
break
know what we're
character.
talking about. I know what we're talking
Never
about
break
now.
character.
Yeah. So yeah.
It
So
took me so when you said gift too, I was like, "What the? That's cool. I'll take
Yeah.
something. Whatever."
So I
Anyway,
will.
was like, "Oh, that."
You'll see what the gift is for whoever.
Yeah.
And so the only thing is that it would be a little bit different for Alclin. I'll tell that, because he's not really studying magic. He's studying something
Mhm.
different. But yeah, at the end of your guys' 72 hours, whenever you finish it, you will learn what this gift is out in as a player.
Oh.
So yeah, so for the rest of it, mostly your guys' days go by quite well and such, studies here and there. There is lunch break and all that for if you wish, and since classes are more so open, you can come and go as you wish in case you want to go grab food or drink or even rest for a bit without actually worrying the professors. All the professors are actually fine with people going. So yeah, so about 3 hours will pass. Yes, what's
Okay.
up?
I was gonna say during the break if I can find Quinlan.
Yeah, unless Quinlan stays in the room, you'd be able to find her.
Push.
The teacher won't be staying for the break. She's going to go for the break.
Yeah, I kind of linger around the room, just knowing that the teacher is looking like she's gonna try to be hesitant. I'd linger within or outside the room.
Yeah, but you'll see her
Okay.
go out for lunch and all that after about
Yep,
5 minutes.
then-
After all students kind of clear out and whoever's maybe staying to like just study their book or even just have, if they brought lunch themselves or talk to others, you'll see a teacher after 5 minutes just leave after the break started.
Yeah,
And break
then I'd
goes
go
for
out.
about 45 minutes.
I'd go out and just wander. Probably
We
try to
could
find
bathe
outside.
in these 45 minutes.
Yep.
That is tempting as well.
That wasn't what I was gonna talk to you about, but now it's there.
Yeah.
Faith would just go probably just be really excited and explain to Quinlan, "Hey, you know, if we finish our 72 hours, we're given a magical gift or something."
Okay.
I don't know, the way he made it sound is for people that are interested to study but don't have any actual magical ability yet, it gives them something to kind of have. I think he said it was like a couple cantrips and a spell.
So, if we were to convince, say, Bit to come out here, do this, you'd get things? Seems really
I
weird.
guess you just said whoever finishes the trial gets a gift. So
Incentive to stay and pay money.
free school and then gift.
Incentive to stay and pay more money.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Also, I don't know about you, but you keep saying we stink and we have a break.
Mm-hmm.
We could go to the dorms and not stink.
Yes. Let's do that.
That's a good. Yeah.
Bless you. Let's do that. But can't believe I'm gonna be the one to ask this question. But are you sure we're allowed?
I thought we were given full reign of the dorms, of everything. Thought that's what they said.
I don't know. I kind of stopped paying attention when I heard free.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay, well. Well
I
then,
mean-
small one, lead the way.
What's the worst they're gonna do? Say, "Hey, get out! You can't shower. You can't bathe." I mean, be another day. It's not gonna. At this point, we're.
Putrid at best.
Can I press a dissertation myself? Oh, I know. I can't really. I can't remove smell with that.
Yeah. Well, you have your boyfriend, and he has a dorm. Sorry. No, sorry. Well, yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah, so you
Have you heard of?
guys can head off to
Come on,
dorms,
Mom.
and when you do get there, I will say when you do get there, yeah, you have free range. You guys can use the communal showers and such.
Sweet.
Yep.
We don't have to pay for the bath, Azeri. How does that feel?
Yeah. Shower. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 30 minutes sounds good.
Probably.
So the shower is very interesting.
Oh
They-
God.
They are different. Instead of actual like running water, you notice that near the top there is a blue gem to each stall per se.
You just create and destroy water.
No.
Oh.
This is
These
different.
showers
like-
have it.
As if you would step in, you would notice that a very small kind of like almost like pinpricked portal would open and water would come through.
That's better.
And this water is
Cast gate.
it casts technically a very small form of gate, like just about yay big, and it's got actual holes so it's like segmented like an actual shower, and it's just a gate to the elemental plane of water. And they've
No,
got
don't lie.
and,
It's linked
and
to
they
the
got
bottom of
like
the ocean.
45 stalls. So there's like 45 of these gems just lined up.
Take it.
Good luck taking this gem. Also, it's very attuned to just one specific use. It does not
What
have.
use would we have for it?
Drowning someone.
Good luck drowning somebody. It's literally just like a normal shower. It's barely anything.
No,
Oh, you
no,
have-
we have it so that we can stick it to a tree when we're out exploring and have it.
We can be clean elsewhere.
Exactly.
You can just. 1 second.
You know, there are things called rivers and ponds and lakes.
We are in a frozen wasteland.
There
Okay,
is
well-
snow.
What's up?
Faith's gonna shower, and then I gotta go assist Gelnith really quick.
Yeah, no problem. Is she
Okay.
joining after your sister?
Maybe her laptop's giving her issues, so.
Oh, okay, so we'll
We'll
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so yeah. So after about good 3 hours after going there, Azera, you finally hear the chanting stop if you're going to stay out the door the whole time.
I'm gonna stay 10 feet away from the door.
You
Okay.
just said I had a 3-hour shower.
No,
Yes, you had a 3-hour shower.
no,
Not.
this is more so back to Azeri while you guys are having your school day. But yeah, so yeah, so it'll take 3 hours. If
When
Bit and Alclin want to do anything within those 3 hours.
Bit is going to continue staying like by the bar in case somebody else.
So
comes
just
in.
taking care of the tavern, all that, cleaning and all
Yes.
that.
He is going
Uh,
to work.
So yeah, the few other employees will help you with like cleaning up like any garbage left behind or anything. They'll make and kind of like dusting the place down and all that.
What time is it?
Bit will think silently. to
Honestly,
himself,
don't
"I'm gonna
know.
Hire a bard.
We don't know.
It's been about 3 hours since you guys got back from the hideout. So
I'm gonna say it's a
Afternoon-ish?
solid 4. I'm gonna say it's a solid 4 p.m.
3, 4? Sure, we'll go with that.
Cool. Fuck, I don't even know what I want to do. Adam wants to sleep, but Auckland can't sleep. So, yeah.
Alvin could
If,
start separating the 30 gold.
Oh yeah, cause we
Yes.
fucking have to pay these guys. That's right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, they're just getting room and board right now for payment.
No, he meant the creepy guys.
Ah, yes. The creepy guy's getting paid, yeah. Get that, Ray.
Yes, pay them and send them on their way.
Yes, I do have the 30 gold, so I'm not too
Yeah.
worried about that.
Well, in that 3 hours of waiting,
Yep.
since I still have the gauntlet on my one hand, I'm gonna attempt to figure out what the thing was I talked to again.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do something a little original. I know what I'll do. Alkin's gonna go take a shit.
Fair enough.
God damn it.
Good job, Beef.
What I miss?
He's been
Alvin's taking a
shit.
shit.
Okay.
He's also getting the 30 gold aside for the
Yeah.
creep.
And then after
Creep
I
squad.
take my shit, I'll probably just go help Bit or something.
Yeah, and while Bit and the other employees are kind of just dusting and cleaning up and taking care of the tavern, just sprucing it up for the stuff that you guys can do at least.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, shit's done. I'm gonna go in here.
Okay, so after a little bit there,
Whoa.
Azeri,
Mm-hmm.
you notice
Thank you, Elmo.
a strange, almost eerie kind of feeling as you try to focus onto your gauntlets. You're not sure what this feeling is. You haven't felt anything like this before.
That?
Okay. Roll me a religion.
You good?
Huh.
Legend, huh?
Yep. Hey, you get a +2. What's that?
Well, it's cocked, but the 20 side is mostly up.
Let me see. It's not really cocked.
So it's a 20?
Yeah.
I'll take that. A 24. But does
But you
this
don't know
go
what it
to
is.
Fey Fiend or
You don't know.
Undead?
No, you don't know.
Precisely.
So, but yeah, so that'd be a 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? I wish I knew where my notebook went.
You feel as though something's wrong nearby. You realize as you start to focus on Gauntlet that the feeling you're getting, you've kind of felt this before. A little bit. Like now that you started focusing on it more and more. But it's not from your Gauntlet. It's from somewhere nearby.
I look towards the room that they're doing their chanting in.
Okay.
Is it that direction?
I mean, if you want to roll for... what would this roll be? This would be a survival check to try to, like, track down, see what it is that you're coming from. So you would have advantage on this, just saying.
16?
As you're sitting there, you notice that the feeling you're getting, it's not coming from the room where the chanting is or your gauntlet, but a little bit off to your left down the hallway,
I'll go that direction.
towards Ryzarn's room.
Okay.
feeling you're getting. You felt this before. You've dealt with this before. You've hunted this before. Undead.
Oh shit.
Bad jujubes.
And juju.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
A few moments pass. You can hear what sounds like somebody getting up off their bed, and Rizar eventually opens the door to his room. Kind of peeks around the corner. Hello?
It's time for the echo of death.
Hello.
I'll
I'll
be
be
standing.
standing so my hand with a gauntlet is behind my back. You know. Let's just hide the giant set of claws. Do you mind if I come in for a moment?
You're going to want to step in while holding it behind your back.
Well, both of my hands are behind my back. I'm trying to stand like a civilized human.
Roll me... Roll me sleight of hand since you're trying to
Standing at
hide
parade
this.
rest.
That's a solid 5.
Oof.
So as you go and he'll kind of step to the side. Yeah, I have no problem if you want to come in. Although, what's with the glove?
Well, you saw it earlier. It is unfortunately stuck to my arm.
And the guards let that pass that easily without
Are you supposed to be
anything?
muted, Matt?
I think Griff did a fucky wucky.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought I saw his mouse moving.
I was unmuted in Twitch, but I accidentally hit the button for muting in Discord.
GG.
Okay.
That's all. But yeah.
Well, it was either let it pass or cut off my arm.
Roll me deception.
Let's see if I can bullshit my way through this. What's deception? That's okay.
We missed the after the roll of a because you weren't, we couldn't hear you. So what's going on now? She's hiding the claws.
He asked about the glove, and he was like,
Okay.
how did the guards let that pass?
Gotcha.
And the guards let that weapon pass without any problems. So what'd you get for deception?
The best roll ever.
A 1? Did you get a 1?
Yeah.
Alright, I've dealt with enough adventurers to know when they're bullshitting. What's the real deal?
Well, I did originally leave them at the gate. They just followed me here of their own volition.
I mean, not a lie.
So you're just a dumbass with magic, got it.
I don't have magic. I just have the claws.
Alright then.
I don't have magic, but I'm not. I'm.
I'm still a dumbass. Yep.
Anyways, what was
Those
it
things
you
is true, and
wanted?
it's.
I'm going. Can I? Is it an insight roll to take a full or would it be perception to take a full look at his appearance?
Perception.
Perception. I'm gonna do one of those. +11 +1, 12. Does he look undead?
No? It looks like just what I described as from previous session. Just relatively okay build to him. His half plate's off. He's just in commoner clothing right now. Just
Well,
with the same kind of hazelish eyes with just kind of a messy, kind of auburny, kind of short or mid-length hair. He seems maybe about late 20s, give or take, 5'11", and just he does have on his arm the set of like almost a spiraling band along his arm and such, ingrained into his skin. But other than that, no, he looks human. He looks alive. Doesn't seem undead.
Well, you're an odd one, aren't you?
And how would you go about that?
You give off all this energy of an undead creature, yet you seem very much alive.
Whose mic is blowing?
I'm going to blame Beef.
It's on me.
Might have been me.
Oh.
Look, I know I'm breathing hard right now, but I'm not breathing that hard.
Breathe, damn you!
I'm trying.
So what was it? What was it about not being magical then?
That might actually have been me. I was actually letting you know.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say I'm good at tracking specific types of people. And you apparently are one.
And what proof do you have other than your own assumptions?
That's why I came to see.
You'll see him kind of just hold his arms out slightly. Well, I'm breathing. I'm living, I'm walking, I'm talking. I ain't trying to eat you. I've got no decaying flesh.
Can I do an investigation to see what gave off the undeadliness?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to roll investigation.
16 plus 4, 30, 20.
So kind of look around, and it's hard to really tell. I mean, it seems like it might be coming off of him, or it might be something from the room itself. It's hard to really say.
Well, sorry to bug you then. And I'll make my way to the
Yeah,
exit.
thanks. If I knew I would be questioned like this in a weird way, I wouldn't have actually came to this tavern.
I didn't intend on questioning anyone. It just came up and I was curious.
Alright then. See you.
And I'm gonna continue focusing on my gauntlets of the hall and ignore the undeadliness.
Yeah, so nothing seems to come out of it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so like I said, it takes them about 3 hours, but then eventually you hear the chanting start to go away, the blood seeps back, the leeches crawl back under a door, and just they open the door. Well, your mess is cleaned.
Fantastic. May I inquire what the leeches were from?
Oh, it's just how we clean up the blood. Old trade secret.
And the language you were speaking.
That's our trade secret. It's how we were taught and how we were always working. Don't worry about it. You hired us anyways. We'll go see your friend about our payment.
Your trade secret is very interesting. If only there was time to learn more.
Sorry, but you don't seem like the type to really be part of our fold. We don't really take in adventurers.
Shame. Oh well. I'll go make sure the rest of the room is in order then.
And they'll just walk past you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you go look in the room, it seems to be fine. Nothing out of order. No blood anywhere, no bodies, no bone, no clothing. All of it just gone, and there's just the room.
Can I do an Arcana check?
4.
I don't know.
Like,
Would you prefer me to do an investigation check to see if there's anything?
Investigate the room further.
yeah, roll investigation for room. What are you looking for?
Absolutely anything that they would have left.
Okay.
Mm.
19?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
They left no trace of the bodies or of their work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head downstairs then.
Okay.
I muted. I forgot that.
Don't worry, I'm unmuted. Alright. Well, yeah, so before you get down there, Zeri, Alkaline, you'd see the three creepers just kind of going through. Coming down the stairs together.
Okay.
Well, we got it all cleaned up for you.
Where are they? Oh, okay, let's move up. So that, okay, so
Yeah, I'm not touching Roll20 just because, like I said, Roll20 is mostly a battle map.
No, I'm visualizing here.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I see that you did complete your task. Might be, a little unorthodox, but you did get it done.
All you asked is for body removal. That's all.
I did. Now, how much do I owe you, gentlemen? 30?
Yeah, I believe you spoke of 30 gold.
I did.
Well, we'll be happily obliged to take our payment now and head our way.
You don't wish to stay, or you just kind of want to fuck off?
Oh, we wish to head back to where we stay, at least for now.
Okay.
We want to rest a bit after doing so much work.
Well, if I ever need you for body disposals in the future, I know where to find you.
Yep, we'll always be there. That's where we live.
Okay, so I'll give them the 30 gold because I am a generous guy. And they'll be on their way.
Yeah, and they'll head out front door. Once they do leave, you notice that the other employees seem to actually kind of loosen up and be a bit more chatty now.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think what else.
After some time, Azera would be down the stairs as well.
They've been paid Azeri, and they've left. They're gone now.
Alright. I'm assuming their payment was fair to what they did.
Yeah, might have been a little excessive, but had some taboo going on here, so I think it's more than enough.
Excessive how?
Right?
Excessive how?
I don't think they need to use leeches, but they got it done, I guess.
I meant their payment.
Oh, they're paid. I paid them 30 gold. Done with it. They're gone. Didn't barter or anything. Maybe if I give them 30 gold, they won't come back.
Azeri, from your background, you would know that for an average commoner, 1 gold is about a year's wage.
Give them 30 gold.
Yeah, it was my own. None of your guys's. It was me. I came out of my pocket. So you guys don't have to worry about anything.
They're going to be back because you overpaid them.
Oh, I'm well aware that I overpaid them, but it keeps them out of the tavern for a little longer. I'll do it. That was not something I was very proud of. And the leeches.
Well, let's hope they don't come back looking for more money anytime too soon.
Hope not either.
For further notice, barter with your silver before your gold.
Okay, good to know. I'll barter my silver. Oh, fuck, I'm sweating.
And Azari's just gonna go get food. And then return to her room.
Alright. So for rest time, unless the ones that are at Tower want to do anything, or Hinari, Faith and Quinlan, you guys would finish for the day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just eat, maybe have a beer, and head off to bed.
Huh?
That's kind
I don't know.
of my day.
Doesn't have to for me. Yeah, your shit's broken.
Okay.
Because I don't have to. Anyways, sorry, what was that, Alcon?
Oh, I'm probably just gonna eat some, have a beer, and then take
Yep.
off to bed. Oh,
Yep.
actually, no. Well, if that's our night, yeah. Socialize with some of the people there.
Bit, anything for you?
Bit would still be working the bar, maybe talking with I forgot his name again. The one who can sign.
Geo.
Geo.
Was that Geo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be talking with you like maybe a new coat of paint along the walls. Replace the flooring at some point.
Yeah, I could see it. Floor seems okay. But painting wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
Bit may or may not be all into owning a tavern.
I mean, it's been the most freedom he's ever had.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anything for you, Hinari, then? While you're at the garden?
Well, I'm where, sorry?
Well, anything for you while you're at the garden?
No.
Yep.
No.
Well,
She would have just like passed out when I'm under the tree.
your mic is, like, muffled.
Muffled.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so after some time, Faith and Quinlan, you guys would be done your lessons then for the day. If you're staying for the full day.
And we're clean.
Yeah, and you're clean.
Hell yeah.
May or may not know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Showering again?
Yeah, it's free, and it's our last day. You can't tell me you don't want to.
So anything you two want to do then at the end of your day?
I'm gonna see how the professor's been acting for the rest of my lectures.
After she comes back from lunch, she seems to just go about her teachings normally.
Normally.
Call her out.
Wow. Unfortunately, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but Quinlan's a sassy bitch.
Okay. So you're gonna call her out after class?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for pretty well everybody to leave. Not even pretty well. I'm gonna wait for everybody to leave, or if they're not leaving, but she is, I'm gonna kind of try to corner her somewhere.
Yeah, so just like the day before, she's waiting for all students to leave, and then she would have left last. Yeah, here.
Got something else you want to inform me about?
No. Why would I have anything else?
Oh, I don't know. The pauses, the fluttered looks in my direction, all morning.
It's because you're interesting. You're the first one I've met who has been a, more so temporal stasis. Remember, I teach about time.
Dude.
I teach about time, and it's interesting to meet somebody who was stuck in temporal stasis.
Got a girlfriend?
Who's
So
like,
you have a question.
who's like 20 plus years older?
Stand for extra credit. We've discovered she's like 600 plus years older.
Yeah.
Physically, though.
She's an
So
elf.
you
Elves don't like fucking age at all, dude. Like fucking go for it.
don't have something you want to tell me. You have something you want to ask me.
No, it's more so just been going through my mind of how that would work. And what it would be like to... I guess I do have a slight question. How interesting was it to see something like the machines outside? Because I know that they weren't around back then. At least not very common. They were very far and wide.
Does it feel to be a Neanderthal?
Well, when interest meets fear and terror, you kind of get overwhelmed and you kind of shut down after a while.
Yeah, so that's why you seem so bitchy. Because you're defensive. Got it.
You're one to talk.
I put on a face because I'm a teacher.
Yeah, snapping at the person who's trying a free day is a really great way to start the day off.
I want to make sure all students are here to properly learn, not just fuck around and find out.
No. You really think somebody would take a thing about time if they're wanting to fuck around? Okay. But that's besides the point.
I once had somebody who literally wanted to come to class just so they could figure out how to freeze another person in place to drown them.
I can see the value in that, can't you?
No, because that's stone cold murder.
Depends on the situation.
I think we're done here. And she'll start packing her stuff up.
Wow, so you meet somebody, you're interested in what they've gone through. They're asking you for help, but because you disagree on a situation, you're gonna turn around and walk away.
That's because you're more so on the morally wrong side. You think that it's good to freeze somebody in time just to kill them?
No, I didn't say that.
But you said that see the benefits about freezing somebody to drown them.
I could. Yeah, if you've been in as many battles as I have been in the last 2 weeks, yeah, you'd start to see the value in using things the way they're not meant to be used.
There are no
Improvisation, I
values
believe it's what
when
it's
using
called.
time magic against others. There's only pain and suffering.
Yes.
To freeze somebody,
Product.
to drown them, would mean that in the 5 minutes it takes to drown somebody that's frozen, it lasts for a long time for them. Their senses are still there, just slowed more so.
Okay, so it's cruel and unusual torture.
It's more than that. We'll see you tomorrow at class, and she'll head out the door.
Bye. I'll fume and mutter to myself until as I march kind of out to meet up with Faith and Hanari.
Yeah.
Anything exciting when Faith's packing up to leave?
Not too much. Professor gets out pretty quick with everybody else. Everyone's ready to go for a day sort of thing.
What about Faith's boyfriend?
Oh my god.
He wasn't here today.
Oh, he wasn't here today.
He wasn't here
That's
today.
too bad.
You're not helping yourself.
Well, isn't that just terrible?
Yeah.
Right. Well, Faith will go probably find Hanari first.
Yeah, I think once Hanari starts to realize that like everybody is like coming out into like the courtyards and whatnot, she probably would be like a tiny bit panicked at just like I'm assuming like a typical university life, just people like crowding and just being like
think more of the Hogwarts scenes where it's like
Yeah.
It's crowded
And like
to hell, like worse than university. Like Hogwarts showed pretty bad movies of how crowded that shit can be.
yeah, and like she coming as a small town bumpkin is not used to that. So I'm assuming I would have established the mind link with Faith at some point, and
Yeah, if you wanted
would
to.
probably get like, yeah, you would probably get like that like anxious like tingling or something at like the back of your neck of like unease to flavor it a little bit, because you're not within sight, but you would probably like pick up that.
I'm not within 30 feet at you at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but to like flavor the ability just a tiny bit.
Yeah, no, you and Faith have been together a bit more, so when you do connect, you can't really communicate past fairy feet, but there is a slight connection still.
Yeah, so you'd be like someone's watching you, but like not. So
Help.
and then she would just try to like curl up into like probably in the tree and like get away from all the people.
Oh, Faith's gonna come find Nari.
Yes, after a bit you do find Hinari, and Quinlan would join you guys eventually.
You okay?
My teacher's a bitch. I'm fine.
Oh, I was talking to Hinari, but that's too bad too. That sucks too.
Yeah, no, I'm so caught up in my own head by fuming and muttering that I would have just assumed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go home.
Okay. Hinari?
You'll just hear like in your head, there's too many people here. I'm okay up here now.
Okay. Well, we can head back to the tavern.
People gone.
Well, we gotta just go, and then there will be less people probably. We can't just sit and wait for the whole school to disperse, because I guarantee you there's gonna be people here all night.
But some people live here.
That thought. She just kind of like jumps down 3-point lines and goes, "Let's go, please." Which I'm assuming at 6 feet, that's probably like a very amusing sight to just see like a random woman jumping out of a tree.
Make the acrobatics check. I want to know if you succeed.
No.
Bro.
Natural 1.
Oh fuck.
So yeah,
She stepped on a leaf when she jumped.
So as Hinari, you try to jump, you just kind of don't notice a small little branch slightly stick out, and your foot just kind of hooks it, and you just kind of flip
My
and
hanging
just
upside
land
down
on.
now, like-
Yeah, you're just kind of hanging there. It's like shit.
It's okay.
Oh.
Can I reach her? Am I too short?
You and Quinlan together can help
I'll
her.
wander.
Because Hinari also has the strength to where if you guys just kind of reach up and give her like arms to support, she can push herself enough upside down to like lift her foot off the branch.
100% I'm doing like my normal thing, Ryan.
There's a few people that are looking like trapeze artist. Okay.
And then like the entire walk back to the tavern, I'm just gonna be like holding on to like your coat with like my other hand in my face.
You saw me run into a pit and almost die. That falling out of a tree isn't that bad.
pit was probably worse because it was like it would be running full speed. Ground's gone, smack wall, fall.
Then get shot with poison arrows.
I honestly imagine that, Ryan, when that happened, that it was like a Looney Tunes thing. You know, when Wile E. Coyote runs off the cliff and he's like,
Oh, look beneath me, there's no ground, and that's why
Yeah.
the boys grabbing.
Honestly, my mind was more so just failed parkour where like they try to jump to the ledge and just biff and just smack into the other ledge they were trying and then fall.
Yep.
Probably more accurate.
I mean, that's what makes kobolds dangerous is they're crafty little bastards.
Well, we made friends with them, so
Yep.
we're
So
good.
until you meet our kobolds, you're fine.
Yeah, these kobolds were friends. Oh, I should add that to the
problem. There's so many people. You know how many thoughts are in that many people?
Well, you don't have to read all of their thoughts.
Yeah, sometimes
You don't have
it's
to
hard
connect
turn
with
it
all
off.
of them.
Well,
Well, you
sometimes it's hard to turn it off.
don't you have to choose who you connect with?
Think we should get you one of those rings that you really didn't like, just so when you're overwhelmed, you can just put it on?
Wait, would it work like that? Do we do like a reverse mind reading ring?
Let me go read this thing while you guys are just talking. Items.
I haven't quite figured it out yet. Usually it's like if I just look at somebody, I can like kind of pick up on it. So I just try not to look at people. But like with you guys, I can just go, I like you, have a cupcake.
Technically, it kind of would. Because a ring of mind shielding, while wearing this ring, you're immune to magic that allows others to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. And creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. So technically, yes, because it's intrusive thoughts coming to you through magic.
Ooh,
So technically,
yeah.
if you did get a ring of mind shielding, it would work. Like, stuff would still trickle through here and there because it's not exactly that, just because of your own power. But it would negate it somewhat to where you're actually able to do that.
Like I like to imagine because she hasn't had anybody to like fully explain how like that works. Is it just kind of like accidentally happens sometimes, but at the same time it's like she can establish, like she knows she can establish like permanent links and like every other voice when she has like that specific link. You wonder why she's so aggressive with you and you're sitting there torturing her while she's trying to sleep.
Not doing anything. Okay. Maybe we can find one of them. That might help. Quinlan's got a good point. Just
That's a scary ring.
Is it scary because you don't understand it?
I mean, to be fair, I don't understand a lot of things. I know I'm an adult woman, but I'm like kind of behind on everything. Magic is new, very, very new to me.
You and me both.
Hey, you can read people's minds too, can't you?
Kind of.
is it like
But-
I don't know if I knew that. So if I think really hard.
Oh shit, I don't know if Nari would have. No, I'm assuming I would have picked up on it.
So if I just do this.
I'm just gonna go like this on the top of your head.
Your camera's gone. I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, my camera's here.
She's gonna whack you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack you.
I don't know. I can't do that.
That's not how it works.
I can do this, and I snap my fingers and just use prestidigitation to just make a shower of sparks out of my
This
fingers.
black hole thing. Black hole.
I can't do that yet. soon.
So
Start.
just question with how I'm trying to picture how this spell works. With the card throw, could I like just kind of like have a card in my hand, kind of like how Gambit does, and then not throw it just to kind of see like, well, we all know this is what I prefer to do.
Yes, I would allow it because Hinari used Radiance without it going off.
Okay.
So like, I do allow you guys, like, especially since if there are spells you guys have been using for a while, that yes, you could just like if it's a small enough one, like you're not gonna hold a fucking like third level fireball in your hand and just like, and chaos balls in there one because it's too chaotic of energy.
Yeah.
You can't really hold it to show off. It would
no.
be summoned and then it's like, oh hey, look at this, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Delayed blast fireball though. Just
Delayed, yes, but then run. It's like, hey, look at this. You have a delayed blast that's just sitting there. Oh shit.
I can talk with people sometimes, but I think we all know I prefer just to do this. I'll kind of flash a card and then tuck it back.
You still have to teach me how to do that.
I don't know if I can. That one.
Okay.
I'm saying that because kind of one of the family secrets.
Okay. I mean, I punched a guy with fire the other day, so I don't know how I did that. So I can't teach you. I can't teach you that.
But I can maybe share with you my notes from my time class.
Hey.
You just stare at a clock all day.
Oh, felt like it.
I had fun.
Is your boyfriend there?
You have a boyfriend?
No.
Why didn't you tell me?
You're just gonna see Quinlan on his side, her side, going, yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
Faith. He's mean to you, or she.
They.
And I'm just boyfriend. Okay, so.
To
you.
He wasn't
there.
I'm
super strong. I will demolish him.
Well, yeah, he's a wizard. We're not exactly known for being brawny.
That's okay. That's why I'm the strong one.
I don't know. You fell into a trap and survived.
No, I did. I out of character. I almost certainly did not.
I think I made him survive.
Falling into a hole and blacking out isn't a good example.
I didn't say you survived well. I just said you survived.
I'm
At least
proving my point.
Yeah, you haven't died yet, so like that's a bonus.
Yeah, the brawny ones died. Sorry. As I say that, you're gonna kind of see Quinlan go, sorry.
That's okay. And actually, I don't think it was Faith's fault. I'm trying to legitimately remember which one of you went, I'm gonna charge the devil.
I didn't charge the devil, I walked past.
Don't move! Immediately move.
Let's see. Was it the caster or was it the melee?
It was Azeri who literally walked past all the
Start with
enemies.
Azeri sending everybody into the room to trigger a bigger battle.
Legitimately, when I tell you that I got sent home from work early because I was panicking watching the stream.
That sounds makes sense why they told you to turn it off the next week.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All of my kids were like asleep and whatnot, and it was like the end of the night. It was only like 20 minutes, but I was like watching the stream. Yeah. And my poor coworker was just like, what happened? I was like, I died!
Yeah. So, after some time, you guys would be back at the tavern, unless you guys want to do anything before heading there.
No, we squeaky clean. We're good.
Alright. So, anybody want to do anything for the rest of the night then, or are you guys just going to relax at tavern, talk to your employees kind of, and turn in for the night?
First thing I'm doing is I'm going up to Azeri and doing the, guess what I did today?
Well, she's at her room.
Yep, Azeri's locked in her room.
I'm pounding on her door.
Man!
You'll hear stuff moving, and then the door unlocking. It's slightly creaking.
Hmm.
Yes.
I would kind of grab my hands in between the door, stick my head in. Guess what I did today?
Had a fulfilling day of education. Well, I discovered we have a patron in the inn that Alquin knew about.
We have a patron.
We have a patron.
Oh yay,
Fun fact.
business! But no.
Speaking of said
I
patron,
did.
you would see him leaving his room as you're banging on your door, or as you're talking to Azeri. And he just
What,
kind of
me?
looks... no. Rysarn's leaving his room
Oh.
as you're talking to Azeri. And he just kind of looks at you, who was slamming on a door. And he just kind of lightly waves and just heads downstairs, and he's going to head out the front door.
I'm gonna say, kind of yell it before he leaves.
Yep.
I had a shower.
Oh, so that's why I didn't know you were outside the room.
Exactly. And
Right.
you know what's even better?
Roll for
I
initiative.
didn't have to pay for it.
Matt, roll for initiative. We need to roll for a burn check.
Okay.
For what?
Okay.
Check?
For a burn check. That was a good burn. We need to
Oh,
see if it did damage.
I'm not even like checking. I'm like, yeah, nope. I know I stunk.
She acknowledges her stank.
Mhm.
The stank.
Oh wait. Did it? No, my brain would start clicking. Bodies, patron. They're kind of close, aren't they? And they're gonna smell.
The bodies have been dealt with for the cost of 30 gold. And they let leeches and blood into the hall, which is how I found out we had a patron by asking what it was. So if anyone asks, we dyed the room with food coloring.
Like my tea.
Yes, like your tea.
Okay. Wait, leech it? Like.
Leeches. Like the little animal that you find in water and they suck blood. Those.
Did you squish one? Please tell me you squished it.
I threw it against the wall and it splattered.
That'll work.
That's after it bit me.
At this, Quillen's gonna get like, it bit you? Like, concerned face? Like, are you okay?
Well, I'm not dead. So, yes?
Oh, it really bit you?
Yes.
Okay. Quillen's gonna kind of stumble over her words. Like, found out something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I've been looking for my dad?
Yes.
Good chance he's dead.
Well, you don't have to look for him anymore?
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna, so that somebody knows where, yeah, I'm gonna go and, like, deal with the fact that I think my dad's actually dead now.
I mean, we could always try to find where you last knew that he was living and see if he's buried there.
Remember, it was all the way across the water.
Right. We need a boat.
Yeah, the stabby, my arm, yeah.
Well, we'll figure something out. Maybe
Okay.
after we're not as broke.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
I'm going
Free
to eat
shower.
now. And I'm just gonna close the door and lock it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my room.
Faith's gonna be downstairs.
All right.
She sees Quinlan like fucking just bolted. She's gonna go up to the bar or wherever the others are and just
Nah, just chilling.
yeah.
Hmm.
Did our problem get taken care of?
You bet your ass it did. That was expensive though.
What do you mean expensive?
It was a total of 30 gold, good sir.
Again, I'm a woman.
Woman. Madam.
Again, I'm a woman.
I feel like Faith
Sorry.
just
No,
needs to
Griff,
kick him in the shin.
Hold on. Rewind.
Griff,
Yeah.
with how often I'm hearing Faith being confused as a man, you know what I'm thinking of?
What do you think of?
Dodoria. But I am a woman.
God damn it!
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Dragon Ball Bridge.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was
proper
taking
reaction
care of Faith.
to Dodoria.
I mean, now my brain is thinking of Willow. Thank you.
Willow?
Did it have to be that much?
No, but I'm not the best at bartering, so
Yeah.
I'm a
Well-
hunter. I'm not a barterer.
No. No, I know. Well, at least it's taken care of. It's dealt with. Don't have to worry about it. We don't have any. Was I here when I? No, I was. I don't think I was. I here when Rizon got here in the morning.
You were upstairs.
You were upstairs,
Maybe?
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
upstairs. Okay. Did anyone like? Was it? I guess. Did any of the staff see? Like
Not as-
what did they do? Did they just like pick them up and leave, or like?
Some, I'm no expert on this, but it almost felt like some sort of dark magic or something. They summoned leeches.
Like,
Leeches, yes, leeches.
okay.
And if those leeches touched you, they would almost kill you. As if you want to ask Azeri later, she almost died to a leech.
Pits, leeches, man. Okay. Did the staff are people anything? Is it good? I guess they knew the people that dealt with it, right? So I guess it's okay.
Yeah. We had a patron too, but I think I saw him leave.
You would have saw him leave, Faith.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing during our conversation,
Yeah,
walk
you would
down
see
the
him walking downstairs and out the front door.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah, speaking of, here he is.
Okay, well, business is good. We need the money.
especially if you
Take
want to
it.
fix the place.
Yep.
It's all right. It's fine. Did he see dead bodies?
No. I'm a master bluffer.
Okay, so you fucked it up somehow. Okay.
So you fucked it up somehow.
I told him it was food coloring and he believed me. Go figure.
I think he just chose to be willfully ignorant.
Maybe so. But you didn't question it afterwards, so I kind of just went on with
Yeah.
my day.
I'm trying to think if I could make like a religion to see if I knew anything about the leeches and like they say the demon like a dark. Oh, Matt's in the shadow realm.
Oh,
No.
Oh, we lost our DM. Oh, he's
It
back.
concerns me that he gets janky, but I don't.
It might be just because
Yeah.
something's on my computer.
wait,
And I'm
Griff, hang
just
on.
over here
Yeah.
Are you using Wi-Fi or
We
wired
don't have a
connection?
cable down here.
Might
It's
have
also
a not very good Wi-Fi card.
No, what it is I was
It's
just
slow.
trying. It was actually just literally
Oh,
because I was trying to
valid.
do something on my computer itself.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
It was nothing
And
to
Yeah,
do
you're
with
also
internet.
running.
It was nothing to do with internet. It was just I have too much load on my computer at once.
Wait,
Yeah.
not since you did the Shadow Realm.
My whole
That
setup
and
was
shot
slightly.
shit.
No, like I said, it wasn't internet. It was my computer slowing down, so it just reduced everything at once, even my Wi-Fi.
You can try defending Shaw, but they're shit.
I never said Shaw wasn't shit, but I'm just saying it was because I was trying to do something else. Because
Yeah. Well, once you have a bunch open, right, and then your
Video-
internet just drops out.
well, because I have multiple
mean,
tabs
don't
of
you know I'm
Google
supposed to-
and Video Ninja. Video Ninja takes a lot
Yeah.
because
Oh, I
of
know
how
where.
it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was just trying to do something. But yeah, so
Is there any check I could make? Hearing like
Yeah,
them
make it.
talk about
Make an intelligence check if you want.
just straight intelligence.
Or religion check, yeah. But this would be at disadvantage since this is very little to work on.
Yeah. All right, we'll bust out the new lavender D20.
Hey. Oh, speaking of D20s, the new D&D set that came out for Magic, the pre-releases come with D20s,
Oh, nice.
not spin downs, which I was like, damn, because it's D&D, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's a 9 total, so nope.
No,
Oh, fuck. Sweating.
No, that's
it's hard to say. I mean, the gods are weird. There might be a god that has something to do with leeches or blood, maybe, but you're not too sure yourself.
yeah. Did this is a complete shot in the dark. You said you could hear like weird chanting or like they were speaking a weird language while they were dealing with the bodies.
Yeah, I have no idea what they were saying. Like,
And
no idea.
And then switching to infernal, I'll just say, did it sound like this?
Negative. Which, by the way, I can understand Infernal, so I'll go, no, it doesn't.
Okay, didn't know you could speak this.
Sorry, I didn't know until about yesterday either, so.
Well, now we have something where we can talk about the others behind their back.
You do
with.
hear in the back of
Okay,
your
good
head,
to know.
Alkaline. Sorry about that.
High five.
So yeah, Alkaline, you would hear in the back of your mind. Sorry about that.
Mild concern.
Your
Sorry
dragon.
about that. Oh,
Your dragon
yeah.
said sorry because with power comes a lot of new things.
Like Anari?
And I just say to him back, don't worry about
Not all of us are men.
it. Don't worry
No,
about it.
Adam was speaking to his dragon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so he would say
Okay.
sorry about that, and you realize that yeah, the infernal is a weird thing from your dragon.
I picked it.
Okay. You had a awakening yesterday. I'll leave it be. Anyway, besides the one patron, do we have any other patrons? Just the one?
Yeah, I think we just have the one, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Okay.
We've got the other people here that are helping us, but I don't know if they're
Wow.
really patrons or living here. So,
They're living here?
oh, don't you know we're starting a rebellion? Babe needs a minute. Yeah, I've been busy
Okay.
since you guys were at school. I recruited some people, and
It's been 24 hours.
I'm
Not
well
even.
aware.
Okay. Viva la Revolution, I guess. We'll discuss that more later. Oh, by the way, I found out if you finish your 72 hours at the school, you get something, like a magical gift as like a thank you or something like that.
Interesting.
Might be
Yes.
different for you than like Quinlan and I are actually studying magic. You're doing something different with your dragon powers and all that, so it might be different for you.
I do plan on going back, 100%.
You
It's
good,
just
Bit?
today I had to do some stuff, so I have
Well,
to get rid of those bodies.
No, that was priority number 1. That's good as dealt with.
Oh, sorry. Okie dang.
All right, well. Woo.
We've had a lot of resistance.
Yeah, okay. I think. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't think of what else. Yeah, that's kind of. Well, glad that that's taken care of. Good that we have a patron. Bad cover for that, but whatever. Let's eat and just relax the night.
Yeah, you can say that again. That's what I've been doing.
And Faye's just gonna sit at one of our 2 or we got 4 tables. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sit at one of the tables with her notes and just kind of review because she's a fucking nerd.
So, what you guys doing for us tonight? Just gonna.
She's
kinda
gonna read her
relax?
book of notes while she's not at school because she's a giant nerd. Okay.
So everyone's just gonna kind of relax for the rest of the night. How late
Yeah.
is everyone staying up?
I would probably stay up past the twilight, when the twilight begins and the night fully covers.
Okay.
Let me do a.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Crash for
I'm
the
gonna say.
night.
I'm gonna say Faith stays pretty distracted by her.
Okay.
Notes and probably stays up later than she should when she wants to go to school in the morning.
And
Finland's only
is
gonna
there
stay
your,
up for like 3 more hours.
is there
Sorry.
just going to stay in your room for us all night?
Yes.
'Kay.
I'm going to have both gauntlets on and try to still figure out what was talking to me. I'm intrigued. No sleeps. I'll pass out tomorrow.
Roll me Constitution saving throw then. Do that,
Oh,
alright.
jeez.
10.
10? Fuck, what is it? The hell was it again? Was the DC 10? I believe it was for Constitution saving throw.
I've done one already.
But you've slept between then and now. It resets when you sleep. Yeah, looks like it's 10, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I see. It's one thing I always forget. So yeah, Bits and Elkin, what are you guys gonna do? Turn early or?
No, as Bit has a tavern to keep.
We got the JoJo's.
Yeah, they're
They
awake
also
now
need
as
to
well.
sleep.
Well, they would be awake now since they would have woke up a little while ago. Just since the fact of they took over night shift and then slept during the day.
Well, if they're doing the night shift, I'ma just. I don't have anything else to really do, so I'm probably just gonna head up to my room for the night.
Yep.
Call it there.
What were you there, Bit?
Bit would probably stay down there for a while, then eventually make his way to his room.
How-
Yo.
How long are you gonna
If
stay
you're
down
staying
there,
up.
Bit?
Huh?
How long are you gonna roughly stay there?
He's probably gonna stay like maybe an extra hour or 2.
Okay, so you'll turn basically before midnight then.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Faith during that time, like, try really hard to, like, you'll see her take something that's not breakable toss it in the air and try to make it slam down to the ground. Like she's trying really hard to use the spell she's been studying, but it's not working.
Okay. So after everyone's kind of turned in, Faith kind of look up. The JoJo brothers are there. The others, there's like Geo and the Deep Gnome. The Deep Gnome kind of fell in a sleeping chair, but Geo's just kind of doing a little bit extra, like packing away stuff like food and all, to make sure it's properly put away and everything in the back room. After some time, the JoJo brothers are kind of look at you. You know it's late, right? It's like past midnight.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I like to learn.
Yeah, no, we got that from how you were going at it, but just figured you want to know.
I appreciate. Thank you.
Yep.
And all right. Oops. Pulled an Elklin. And
as you do start to pack it in and such, you notice Rhizarn does come in through the front door. And he just kind of looks at all of you who are awake and such, just kind of nods. Have a good night. And he just heads up to his room.
Hi, good night. I'm gonna follow.
Yep.
Realize how late it is.
Yep. Well, Rhizarn wouldn't even think that you're an owner, because, well, he doesn't know who the hell the owners are other than the people he's paid. And this area, apparently.
That's true.
I just got dragged into that. I did not do anything. It's just
You
like,
walked up to him, though, and acted like an owner, questioning him.
I've just been a weirdo seeing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Faith... Yeah, okay. Is there, just before you go to sleep, sir, or turn in for the night, sir, is there anything that you need for your room? Is everything okay? I'm one of the, I guess, owners?
No, I'm okay. I got what I need in my room.
Okay. If you need anything, I'm sure you talk to the guys downstairs, or I'm in there if you need. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And he'll head into his room.
Okay. Faith don't know shit, so.
Okay. So
Ryan wants to use detect magic. Faith doesn't have an idea.
Alright. So you guys will all get a long rest. Except for Azari, who's stupid. Azari would not get anything.
Zeri will get her long rest tomorrow.
I mean, I didn't use anything, so.
After that, we are going to do a slight little time skip. How long would you guys like to stay in town before you possibly go somewhere? I know, I threw this at you guys as a curveball. How long would you guys want to stay in the tavern for? How many days or weeks, whatever you want to do for time?
The only thing that I would want to do would be to go and check out the church that was mentioned, but...
Yep. So if that, we are going to do a little bit of time skip, but depending on how long you guys want to go. But we are also going to take a quick 10-15 minute break while party discusses what they want to do and try to figure out what their characters want to do for however long you guys ever want to skip for. Bathroom, drink, food, all that. We shall be back. All right, we are back. We're a little bit later because we got distracted by a Digimon.
We were talking about Digimon and Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that fun shit.
We're nerds. We get
You-
distracted. We're also not professional.
You guys
also,
are determined to get the theme song stuck in my head. That's what y'all are doing.
Digimon,
Which one?
Digimon,
Which one?
True, because there is also Frontiers.
Are we
Anyway,
gonna do the OG one? Or
OG.
are we doing Butterfly?
So,
OG.
just really quick for everybody watching, Hanari it did go to bed again because, well, work at midnight, so Hanari's going to be gone for the rest of the night. But we'll get her tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next session. Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, next week we'll... So, yeah.
I should add it in the
So,
notes.
we are going to have a 8-day time skip and all that. So, does everyone have an idea what they'd want to do for the next 8 days?
I'm just gonna add in the notes here, just to.
You guys
Well,
can
I'm gonna
all set yourselves as long rests. That's fine because of that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make sure I use up the time that I can.
Yep. So we'll be
So-
starting with, for the 8 days, we'll be starting with Azeri. We're going to go in order of name. So, Azeri, what would you be trying to do for the 8 days? If anything specific, or just kind of relaxing and living your life.
I would help it
Here, would you like to mute so way
so everyone can hear me.
so it's can be
I would help it with the bar when he needs. Serving tables kind of thing. I'd spend a lot of time in my room trying to figure out what the hell is attached to my gauntlets, what I talk to. Maybe see what other information I can gather about the darker forces, like things I would be talking to, kinda. And or whatever is attached to my gauntlets. Specifically what's attached to my gauntlets and helping Bit.
My legs.
Yeah, so as you go throughout the 8 days, helping bits and such, that goes relatively smoothly. You guys are starting to get there. You guys would actually get a few patrons into the tavern itself. You would have at least 6 more rooms filled up.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, people coming and going. Some of them stay only for a day or two and all that. While others. So 6 more rooms. How much do you guys charge again?
Well, the first one we charged 20 gold a night. Or not 20 gold, 20
You
silver.
tried to.
Well, he agreed for at least the first night.
Just to be nice. Yeah, Ryzarn was nice with that one. And also that paid for his other nights anyways afterwards. So what are you guys charging for a night? So I can tell you how much you would make from all this for the tavern.
I don't know, I think you said something like 2 silver was fair for a place like this currently.
2 silver a night?
I think that's what he said, and that's what Bit would probably go with.
Fair.
Okay, so I will tell you what each room would stay per night. So one room would be staying only for 1 night. It's just kind of an overnight thing. One for 2, 3, and then there's 3 rooms that are for 6 days.
Okay.
So you guys would make 48 silver in total.
Woo! Hell yeah.
Complaints there?
Pardon?
No complaints there.
Okay. As for your trying to contact anything to do with your gauntlets, Azeri, by the 2nd day, you feel your mind kind of going almost blank, and you feel lost and almost forgetful of what you were doing. Your gauntlets are in front of you, but you don't know what exactly you're doing with them.
Okay.
And if that, by the end of the 2nd day, you no longer try for gauntlets, as there's no memory of that dream.
Okay.
That dream has now faded back to a long forgotten place of your mind. Alright? And that's all you're trying to do for 8 days?
Yeah.
And Bit, what would you be trying to do for 8 days?
Like I said, he'd be working the bar, trying to make it make it a good, reputable place as much as he can.
Okay. So as you and Zara are working at the bar, by the third day, you would start to hear from some people who actually also come for some drinks and such and food. There's actually people there. So through all the food and drinks, you guys, within the 8 days, you would make... This is on top of the original, of the 48.
Yeah.
You guys would make... You guys would make an additional 27 silver as well.
Hell
so
yeah.
all in all, you guys made 75 silver within 6 days. Yeah, so that's how much you guys would have made. Is 75 silver within 6 days of running the place. On the third day, you guys would both suddenly start to hear more and more people talk and such. Kind of rumors about people disappearing late at night in the market square or the market circle. The two of you would.
I have a new direction that the campaign can go.
So you both would hear more rumors about this. If either of you would try to ask, though, the patrons, you can hear kind of whispering about it as you're working tables and walking. They seem to clam up, say, when you talk about, I don't know what you're talking about. They seem to be avoiding the talk.
Okay.
Anything else there, Bit?
That's pretty much all Bit would do, just making sure he runs the bar properly, pays the people who are actually required to be paid, and punching the shit out of the people who are trying to swindle him.
Yep, fair enough. Alright, and Faith, what would you like to be doing for 8 days? Other than school. As I cannot read your mind. Oh, I say I can't read your mind because you're speaking in your mind since your mic's muted.
There you go.
Sorry, I had to be a shit a little bit. Sorry, I'm not Hanari.
Only
I
a
can't
little
just
bit?
like read your mind.
No. I totally forgot it was up.
No, that's no problem.
Because what did we figure out we needed? It was like I'd have like 6 more actual days because it was like 58 hours left or something.
It'd be
like
8 days. That's why we're doing the 8 day
8 days
skip.
total.
Yeah, 8
Right.
days total if you went to your 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
But there is also the fact that if you wanted to just use facilities out of class time as well, you could end earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because remember, since when using facilities and equipment, it does use up your time as well. So you could end it earlier than 8 if you want. You can either go 6 or 8 if you want 2 days without school.
He's a nerd. We'll do 6 because she'll probably spend some extra time at the library after some days at the school. Just reading more on the schools of magic, especially the Dunamancy schools, because they're so new.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're just going to be learning about the Graviturgy heavily within those 6 days?
Yeah, Graviturgy, and see if they're like the Graviturgy and just kind of a focus on that, but kind of just on everything.
Okay. All of your
to cover
studies, yeah.
All the schools, yeah, but a focus on Graviturgy because it interests her. And if I did it at in 6, then I guess the other 2 would be at staying at the tavern, but also trying to see if there's any leads towards the Goliath too, like if. Yeah, that's about it.
So for the Goliath itself, you're not able to find too much leads yourself. The most you're able to kind of get is Geo himself. He might be able to, if you want, you find out from him that he could try to go out and maybe get a hold of this Goliath, since he kind of has an idea more about the Goliath since that used to be his boss.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to
Well-
send Geo out for a few days, he could maybe see about tracking down some information.
I don't want him to get hurt. I will, but I'll tell him to be as safe as possible.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll definitely stay as safe as possible, and he'll just see what he can find out, see if he can hear anything about him or not.
Okay.
As for the 6 days of going around and actually trying to heavily study, at the end of your 6 days, after 6 days of heavy, well, more than 6 days, since you already did 2 more days, after 8 days of heavy studying, you would actually be able to cast Magnify Gravity by the end of the 6th.
Hell yeah. How are we
So-
gonna do that?
We'll figure out that. I'll probably maybe just give you a feat for now. That'll let you take it later. But for now, we
Yeah.
know that you can cast it, and it's a first level spell,
Yeah.
so that's simple. It's just like, okay, just go read what it does.
Yeah.
So that's not too hard to do for until I add the feat, or we'll figure out. Also, at the end of the 6 days, your teacher would call you after class.
I spelled both magnify and gravity wrong at the end of my notes.
And yeah, so at the end of the class, he'll tell you, well, since you finished your 3 days, it's time for your magical initiation gift, I guess. If you'd like to see me after class.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, he'll start packing up his stuff, getting everyone out, or well, whoever wants to stay can stay if they want to practice or even write or notes or talk or hang out, and there's no real reason to kick people out. And so after class, the teacher will be waiting by his desk if you want to go see him right away or not.
Yeah, she'll go right away.
All right,
Anxious
and,
Faith who wants to learn everything? Yeah, she's going real quick.
and so at the end of the day, he will look at you. Ah, yes, right. This will be from our school to you in the ways of magic of learning. So that way, we hope that you'll take the memories you've made here, the studies you've tried, and all you've learned to heart. And he will take a satchel that he kind of just like a small leather satchel from his own kind of hip bag and put it down in front of you. You'll want to use this, and it will complete your initiation.
Oh, okay. Take the satchel.
Yep.
Should I do it now?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I'm just not allowed to
Opens
open
it.
it for myself since it will
Oh,
react
yeah.
if I touch it.
That
So,
makes sense.
As you open the bag, you notice that there's a small kind of almost pinkish purple and blue gem. Basically, same shape as a D8. Just in there. Well, grab it and just focus on it and you'll see.
Okay. Picks it. Oh, I have a purplish blue. Hold on. Oh no. Okay. I have to dig too much. We're using the lavender one. It's my biggest D8.
I mean,
Okay, she grabs
essentially
it.
it's like the RSR dice for
Oh, okay.
coloration. Yeah. Where it's got a little bit of purple and all that, with a little bit of pink here and there. So as you go and focus onto this, you can see the energy kind of swirling from the gem itself as it starts to turn into dust in your hand and going along your arm and kind of almost encompassing your torso, your arm, your legs, and your head. And you can feel almost a kind of enlightened feeling. And with that, you gain the Magic Initiate feat under Wizard.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not Strixhaven. Okay.
Yeah, no, the Strixhaven one would be later if you keep going with the school.
Okay.
The gift
Gotcha.
that they grant is Magic Initiate to spellcasters and pertains to your own class.
Okay. Cool.
So you can use the Magic Initiate feat under Wizard.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, so that's an interesting little gift. It's an actual full-on feat. Through
Yeah,
heavy
I
study.
like that. Now I gotta pick. Okay. Well, she'll.
Yeah, so yeah, you would
Question.
learn 2 cantrips and 1 first level spell you can cast once a day. part of your
Yeah.
spell list.
Okay, I was about to say because magic initiate usually you can't use spell slots, but you're saying I.
Yeah, it would be the same as just the normal feat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't, the feat doesn't let you use the spell
More than once.
without a spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know
Well,
how to add feats without
Yeah.
leveling up. Okay, cool. Just checking, because not everybody does with D&D. I'll probably have to
Yeah,
teach Susie how to.
Well, thank you. I'm sure I'll be back.
So yeah, as the light
I-
feeling kind of ends, you do, in the back of your mind, have these spells of how to cast them now in your mind.
Okay.
And you would realize what this gift is more spells somehow infused into your mind.
Okay. You know, it's interesting because we were talking about this earlier. The Dunamancy ones aren't in the wizard one.
Are they actually in there?
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not even magic
was saying that-
initiate?
No, they're not.
What the fuck? Okay, because I was thinking maybe just take magic initiate, maybe that would let you do it, but I guess not. Alright, cool.
No, apparently not. We'll figure it out.
Yep. I'll just make a feat or something, or make the spells later.
Yeah,
It's still stupid that we have to do it this way, but whatever. D&D Beyond
it
fix your
is
shit.
what it is. Yeah, especially now that Wizard owns you. Fix it.
So yeah. And that's it. What you'd like to do for the 8 days is finish school and have Geo just kind of see if he can find anything?
She'll probably have that. Well, I'm assuming I would be hanging around the tavern. I'd probably hear the rumors too, right? Like the
You would have
talk?
heard of his area or bit, let anybody know and all that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He wants to go on a
since-
date with the other tiefling.
Since,
He was a blue boy, whatever that race is. The
What-
V
yeah.
one.
yeah,
No.
Vidalkin.
Speaking
yeah.
of tiefling, did that magic tiefling ever come to the tavern?
Not yet.
Okay.
He said that he would think about it, but he has not
Okay.
shown up yet.
There is a conversation Faith should have with Azeri, but we can do that after.
But yeah, if Azari or Bit wanted to share with the rest of the party about the rumors, they can, and you guys would all know about this. I'm assuming Azari and Bit would.
Visibility.
Before Geo goes, he can also help translate, since he knows sign himself, and then he can just speak.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, most of the time the rumors would be during the day when you would have been at school that they would have heard. Start to hear
Okay.
them. And since they heard them basically on the third day, yeah, you would still be at school.
I'd be busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess the next one in line, name-wise, would have been Hinari, and I believe Gelnif had told you some idea what she'd be doing?
She would want to go to that church that was mentioned.
Yeah, the temple. Okay.
Yeah, that was one. And then beyond that, I don't think she knew we were doing 8 days.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So for the temple itself, it seems to be a... Where the hell is it? Where are you?
Really quick, because
Yes.
I'm looking at it. It's an option for me. Can I take card throw, or is that just for Quinlan?
If you wish
'Cause it's
to
on the
take
list.
card throw.
It's on my list.
If you wish to take card throw, you can. And just surprise Quinlan and be like, hey, guess what? Fuck you,
Figured
card!
it out.
Oh,
But yeah.
my homebrew's in here now too. Card toss.
Oh,
Won't do that one.
But yeah. So the temple itself seems to be to the Platinum Moon, which is the goddess of trade and illusion. Her domains would be mostly forge and trickery. But
Platinum Moon, you said?
Yeah.
Platinum Moon.
Yeah. This goddess is the goddess of trade and illusion and all that. I'm not too sure what Hinari would go there, so we'll handle that next session.
Yeah, she's told me like just RP is like. Oh.
So I'll handle with Gelnif next session. We'll do that at the start.
Yeah.
We'll just do another time loop. Done. Timey wimey.
Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
All right, and Alclin, well, you would be next.
What's up?
What would you be doing for the 8 days?
I'm gonna
then-
go to the school.
Yep. So again, you would be able to finish within 7 days with catch up, or 8 if you want. If you want, 7 would be very heavily working onto it. 8 if you want to just play catch up with the extracurricular that was offered to you. And you could still do stuff before and after class and all that, since it's not 24 hours a day class.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. How many days are you going to be doing the school thing? 7 or 8?
7.
7? Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'll do 7, and then the 8th day I'll just
Just be kind of around the bar sort of thing? Or what would you like to do for 8th day?
I don't know what I want to do for the 8th day.
He's going to be a bum.
No. Feel like one though.
So, for the 7th day, after you finish your classes, working with your Drake, working on ranger skills and such,
Bless you.
almost the same thing as Faith, except your teacher would come to you after the end of class, and he would hand you a satchel since you were not told about this prior, really. Well, for finishing you,
Yeah.
it's more so the teacher did not say prior.
Oh yeah.
Well, for finishing your 72 hours and all that, here would be your gift. From the school to you.
Okay.
And inside is a almost kind of translucent green gem.
A translucent green gem.
Yep.
Do I know what it is?
Nope. And he will explain to you that if you focus on it, it will grant you the magical gift that will be bestowed onto you by the ranger class of this school. The Drake Warren / ranger classes.
Okay, so you're gonna have to explain that better, sorry. So what does it exactly do?
It's basically just this shape and all that, this color.
Yeah, it's a
You can
gem.
kinda see
It's a
through it.
gem.
If you just focus on it, then the magic gift that, same as Faith, will be given to you. And you'll see what this gift is from the school. And this one would be pertaining to the Ranger / Drake Warden classes you've been taking.
Okay.
And with that, are you going to focus on it now or later?
I'll kind of focus on it now, I guess.
And with that, you would be granted a sharpshooter feat.
Well, yeah. Holy shit.
So,
Likey.
So to add that to your sheet, I'll teach you now, and Susie, you can learn this quick. So on your features and traits, if you go and click on feats, which will be right beside race traits, you can see manage feats. And then you would just go and find sharpshooter and click add. And that's how you add stuff outside of leveling up.
Okay.
Yep. And sharpshooter is a very nice one.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attack rolls. Which means that you can now shoot that when you get your good old longbow back, you could take a 600-foot shot at normal without rolling at disadvantage.
Oh shit.
It also does have, sharpshooter itself also does have other stuff with it that is very fun. Sharpshooter is a fun one. It ignores half cover and 3/4 cover. So even if something is behind 3/4 cover, like say if Hinari's in the way of like a cobalt, which would give 3/4 cover, making it hard to hit the cobalt, it would not have that cover. And if you wish, before making an attack of a ranged weapon, you could take a -5 penalty to your D20 roll to add 10 to your damage. Straight 10.
Just 10 damage.
Yep. So with with your longbow, if you did that and you actually hit, you would then roll 1d8 plus 14.
Holy shit.
But with a -5 penalty to attack roll, it's a bit harder to hit. But you do hit hard if you hit.
Yeah.
So it is a nice trade-off. Yeah. So there's
awesome.
that. You have that.
Nice. I just say to the teacher, thanks for giving me this gem there. Seems I feel stronger now.
Of course. That's what we always do with new students. We grant gifts of knowledge and of experience that you've learned and trained with to put that into use.
Oh, I plan to.
So it'd be fun to see if, say, Bit went to a school, what he would get
Yeah.
Right.
being a
Oh,
rogue.
goodness.
Or Hanori being a cleric, or Zeri being a blood hunter. It's like, what would come up out of all this? And what would you like to do for your last of the 8 days, Alclin?
The 8th day. I don't know.
Just kind of relaxing?
I guess I'll go. I don't know if it's gonna be relaxing. Maybe go for a walk in the town. Maybe just kind of look around, see if there's anything that piques my interest. Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh.
On your 8th day as you're kind of going about anyways.
Just kind of analyzing the city that we've come to know, seeing if anything's different.
Yep.
Oh, that is crooked. Hold on. Hold on. 20. 16 plus 4, 20.
So as you're kind of walking about the city and such, looking out, you would notice Rhizarn kind of skulking around the back alleys.
Oh shit. Well, I'll go up to him and be like, "Hey, Raison," because I remember his name.
As you kind of head down the alley and such, and you call out to him, he'll just kind of stop and quickly look at you, and you would see him with a short sword in his hand. Huh? What? What do you want? Whoa! Oh, sorry, it's you. And he'll just kind of put it back to his side and such into the sheath.
Yeah. Okay. Everything all right? You seem armed and guarded there.
Yeah, I'm just got hired to take care of a rat problem for the locals around here.
Oh, I see. Trying to make a bit of extra cash, eh?
Yeah, that's why I'm
That's
allowed to
good.
have the short sword with me. As I was hired for that. The guards allowed me to.
Nice. Nice. Are you still staying at the Whispered Ore, or did you leave?
You would have seen him just this morning,
Okay.
leaving out
I
and
would've-
all that. Yeah. So
Okay, well then I would have seen him. Never mind. So I guess instead I'll ask, are you enjoying your stay at the inn?
yeah, you guys have a good hospitality there. You take care of
You
your
try
guests,
and do
and it seems that I see that you guys are getting more and more guests each day, almost.
Well, I can't say I'm doing anything on that end. That's mostly Bit, but yeah, if it wasn't for him and Nazari, probably wouldn't have many customers.
Well, it's good to hear that your business is doing well.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back later tonight. I have to go to work.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you then, boss.
Yep. And yeah, he'll just kind of pull short sword back out, and kind of looking around the alleys, kind of looking around, checking under boxes and barrels and all that.
Cool.
Okay. And that's all you'd like to do. Then you'll head back to the tavern.
Well, I mean, there's not much else to really do, so yeah, I'll just head back, I guess.
Okay.
Sus.
All right, Quinlan, you're up.
Me?
6 or 8
My
days.
We're gonna do it in 6.
Okay.
So the very first day, Quinlan's not coming out of her room.
Okay.
She's kind of moping, having a day to wallow in her, fuck, I'm old, fuck, I was frozen in time, my dad's dead, my mom's dead, I'm all alone, self-pity party.
Yeah.
Self-pity party. And just to imagine, instead of doing like the tennis ball at the wall thing that people always do, she's gonna be freaking throwing one of her cards into a barrel of water, into a bucket of water or something, and just watching it go and doing whatever it is every time. Hoping
Yeah,
she doesn't burn
it's a
the place
weird
down.
it's a weird show. What's all the damage types?
Yes.
All of them?
Yeah, what's all the different damage types that it can do?
All of them.
It can do fire, acid, lightning, poison, cold, and psychic.
So yeah, you eventually get through all the types, each one having an interesting effect. The fire creates steam. The electric, you see a little just show on top of the water. The acid just You see it discolor a bit, but not much else. What was the other ones?
Sorry, fire, acid, lightning, poison, cold, and psychic.
So poison just kind of discolors it even more. Cold, you would see a little bit of icicles just kind of bobbing like ice cubes, basically. As for psychic, you see the card just go poosh and gone. Not much can happen to water there.
Nope. It's just my safety because I'm just gonna keep freaking throwing them in there because I'm so fucking pissed.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get my poop in a group, and I'm gonna then go to the school for the rest of the time.
Okay. For basically, you're going to take 2 days to yourself, and then 6 days at school.
Yep.
Okay, for sure. And so yeah, basically at the end, your teacher would come to you at the end of class. Well, it seems you finished your 72 hours. You made it through. So here's this for you. And she'll hold out a small leather satchel. Magical initiation gift from our school to you for actually learning and taking the time to go about the studies properly.
I'm just kind of gonna like glare at her. So, before I take this,
Yes?
anything else you can tell me?
About?
You know what about.
You being frozen? No.
Yeah.
I may teach time magic. But 600 years is a long time, even for what I know.
Do you know anyone else who might in all your travels? Because, I mean, the school flies around. Is there another place I can go?
There might be somebody down in Riverdun, at the capital of Serpent's Bay. There's an elf there who might know more. He's a strong wizard that I know.
Okay. What can I have his name, please? As Quinlan looks more and more defeated.
His name is Lotus.
Lotus, like
the flower
plant?
Yep.
Okay.
His name is Lotus. The last I heard is that he is the court wizard for the capital city. And well, I also heard he was one who designed the anti-magic field that they have as a defense for the city itself.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Well, considering a large capital port city like that, with that many people, that kind of coverage where going from one end to the other could take you possibly, if you, depending on how you walk, up to 6 to 7 hours of just pure walking around the city if you want to. And he's able to create an anti-magic field that can cover the whole city. I'd say he's pretty strong.
Faith would want to meet him.
I remember last party hating Serpent's Bay because everyone couldn't use magic in the city.
I had no problems.
Says the rogue.
It was great.
Says
I
the
loved
rogue.
It there. I had a house.
I mean, not to mention in the other campaign, we have a stupid cat on his way to Serpent's Bay.
Yeah.
I'll take it and actually kind of give her a genuine thank you.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just this kind of whitish blue gem.
Pick it up.
Yep. And as you focus on it, you would gain the Magic Initiate feat under Sorcerer class. Which means you have access to more cantrips and one first level spell of the Sorcerer list. And there's the first level spell that you get from this feat you can only cast once per day. But having 2 extra cantrips is always nice. Because you can never get enough cantrips, especially when you get to later levels where your firebolt's doing 4d10 in a single hit. And it's free.
There's so many things to choose from.
Yeah, you can just choose that over time.
Huh.
Question.
And then-
Yes.
If the spell I choose is technically a ritual spell.
You know, what'd you choose for your first level?
Alarm.
Let me go read that feat.
It just says you can cast the spell once per day.
Yeah, once you cast, you must finish a long rest before you can cast again using this feat. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, the wording. In addition, choose one first level spell from that same list. You learn that spell and can cast it at its lowest level. But once you've cast it, you must... hold on. Can you actually cast it more than just once?
I don't think you can. The Strixhaven one, you can use your spell slots. I don't think magic. No, once I clicked use on it, it grayed out. I can't use the spell slot.
That might be a D&D Beyond thing, though.
Oh, maybe.
I
I think because it doesn't specifically say. Because I know the Strixhaven one specifically says you can use a spell slot if you have them.
Also, Matt, hydrate.
God damn it.
I know. I have it open. I'm watching.
Don't be. I forgot to open it.
My problem is I want to open it, but like I fear it's gonna use up like my internet. But it's seeming to do okay today.
Hey, babe.
Huh.
69K.
God.
Well,
Anyways,
I don't know how much
let's
I
see.
could make you
From
play.
the Sage Advice Compendium, Magic Initiate. If you are a spellcaster, can you pick your own class when you gain the Magic Initiate feat? Yes, the feat doesn't say you can't. For example, if you're a wizard and gain Magic Initiate feat, you can choose wizard and thereby learn 2 more wizard cantrips and their first level spells. And if you have spell slots, can you use them to cast the first level spell you learn with the Magic Initiate feat? Yes, but only if the class you pick for the feat is one of your classes.
Okay, so
you would be able to use that multiple times, but you can only use it once without a spell slot by using Magic Initiate.
Okay.
So yeah, you would be able to cast it multiple times.
That might change. I was just gonna say because I didn't know about that Sage Advice. Okay.
Yeah.
That changes
Yeah,
my
I found
choice.
through Sage Advice.
I was like,
because it
I was
makes
like,
sense.
huh,
It's like you
alarm.
learn this spell, but why can you only cast it once, even if it's your own spell?
Yeah. Okay, that changed my choice. Because I was thinking like, oh man, if I can only do it once per day,
Alarm's
alarm's a
nice.
spell I'm only gonna use. I'm only gonna use once a day.
Yeah, it's like, oh, why would I use a spell slot for alarm when I could just be like, feat,
ritual?
done.
Yeah.
Not even ritual, just cast because
Yeah.
feat lets
'cause
you
I
just
can
straight
once per
cast.
day. Okay, then I might actually take something more.
Yeah, no problem if you want to take something else. I'll let you guys deal with your spell stuff, because knowing that, yeah, that does change stuff here and there. But yeah. So, by the end of the 8th day, I'm assuming you guys are all at the tavern then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would assume so.
So yeah. So Gio's still gone. He would have left on the 6th day, and he's still not back. But he's
not back on the 8th day.
Yeah, he's not back on the 8th day, but he did say he'll be gone for a couple days. Like, he'll be out.
Yeah.
And he knows his way around the city, so he'll be fine. He's not going to leave the city, he said, so you might see him around the city. He's going to go around and see if he can pick up any word from word of mouth, especially since more people know him than you guys around the city.
Yeah. I've been at school for
Well,
10
just the
days.
party in general. That's why also the people talking in tavern will shut up around bits in his area about the mist people. You guys are kind of strangers around this city.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah. So he's not back yet by the 8th day, and he left on the 6th. So he's been gone for 2 days, but he said that he'll be gone for a few days anyways.
Okay.
When he did leave, he would tell you that if he's gone for if he's gone for 6 or more days, then maybe be worried. But he's done that where he's gone for like 4 or 5 days, even 6 days
Okay.
for other stuff that he's done before.
So more than 6 days?
Yeah, more than 6 days. Like maybe 6,
Okay.
kind of be worried, but if he's not back by the end of 6, then definitely be worried. Because
Okay.
the most he does is 6 days of like investigation work when he's sent out for stuff like that.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing around the tavern after near the more end of the day?
Azuri's in room.
Okay.
Yeah, probably at this point. You'll hear
I'd be getting a drink, celebrating that I'm done school.
Yeah,
Well,
because
Then-
today was your last day.
Yep.
So Quinlan, I'm guessing you got the same thing as me, right?
I don't know. What did you get?
My man does like the gift, like the little gem in the bag. Gave you more magic.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this now. Oh, is it? Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Hold on.
Sorry, I gotta lay down for like a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
no
fuck
problem.
up. Shit.
All right, Beef, it's been a second. Get
I
up.
removed the wrong.
Shut up.
I removed the one I didn't mean to remove. There we go. Like, I can do this now, and she points at you, and you hear in your you just see her move her mouth, and you hear in your head, I can cast message.
That's always a fun spell. Is that what you...
I can do this too.
Oh god.
Oh,
There's like 3 of you
you
who can do
really
this now.
were jealous of Hanari and I.
Didn't say that.
There's so many people that can just talk
mhm.
into the brain. God damn it.
It's useful.
No, but it's funny because it's like the party's
Yeah.
just telepathic as fuck now.
Oh, and
Mhm.
I can and it's weird not having to write things in my spell book to do them. I just kind of know these ones.
Kind of like you just had to know how to turn your hand on fire.
That one's still weird. Well, no, Nadar said that had something to do with my tiefling blood. Because I can do thaumaturgy. And I just know that one too. But wizard spells different. You have to study those. But I just know these. Like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Like this one too. And we're gonna be really careful. She just opens her hand and a little firebolt just kind of comes up. Just kind of. Whoop. Yeah, just a. That.
Sorry, I'm debating between 2, but I know for
I feel
one of
you.
them that I'm gonna take
I
is
almost heard card throw. I was so ready,
no.
and I was like, we'll need some variety.
I am gonna take Frost Claws though. Because why wouldn't I?
I don't
Yep.
have that one. I'm a wizard.
Uh,
That's brew.
it sounds fun.
He's a wizard.
I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I'm just gonna like, kind of like this. I'm being Azuri, can't you tell?
All just trying to fucking one up each other. That's a little cooler. No pun intended.
Oh no, you're right. It is cooler.
I mean, I can freeze water if I decide to put that spell in my book. So,
Nice.
what about you, Auckland? What did you get more magic?
Yeah, I got this gem that lets me shoot better.
Okay.
Sorry, like I said, I'm trying to be enthusiastic here, man. But
No, I gotcha.
We understand you're dying.
That was almost like 100% in character though.
yeah,
As your character doesn't know much about magic, so you're like, I don't know, I can fucking shoot my bow better now.
yeah, and I learned the dangers of my dragon. But other than that, yeah, not much has changed.
Uh,
I wonder.
did have you guys? Did
Oh,
we just
yeah.
was the in? Did we just did fuck? Did they share the information of those rumors?
I think they
No?
did.
Bit's trying to the best of his abilities to make sure everyone's informed of what he hears.
Can you
Okay.
guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Perfect. I can just lay here, then you guys can hear me. Awesome.
Beef, stop dying.
I can, man.
I know this isn't exactly in our wheelhouse, but what has been? Did we want to maybe head down to the market circle and see if we can figure out what's going on with those missing people?
They're going miss. I would just be looking at Bit. You said they're going missing at night?
Bit nods.
Camp out, stake out?
That's not healthy.
What?
At night, that's kind of terrible. People dying at night. Ugh.
When else would they be dying?
In my first night on this continent, I almost got killed. So
There you go.
actually, no.
Mm,
No. They couldn't throw their spear very well.
You know what? I too was attacked my first night on this continent. But I was also attacked my first day on this continent.
He says, "What's with you guys getting?" You know what? I was enslaved, so you know what?
That just sounds like Mike is the distance, just like, I was a slave, but yeah, okay.
I'm just hoping that how clear is it? Is it pretty good? The audio?
You're fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Fuck, this is a good microphone.
Well, do we want to head out? What time of day is it?
Would be.
It's the 8th day. We're all done school by this point.
Well, since it'd be maybe about 7, 8 by the time you guys are all kind of together after Quinlan's finished classes and everything.
Oh yeah, she waited till the last day, right?
I needed a pity party, okay?
Yeah, I know. Well, how long of a walk? It's a 4-hour walk to the market from here? Or 3 hours?
Would be about no, only about an hour.
Oh, it's
the
that
market,
long there and back.
Because it's the down one level, because it goes commoner, then market. So yeah, you guys will only be 1 hour down.
Oh right, it was 4 hours to the bath.
Yeah, because that's in a different area.
Yeah.
Hot springs.
So I don't know exactly how to do certain thing. But I think I got it right with your thing there, Ryan, for magnified gravity on your thing with the feet.
Oh, okay.
It says technically you could cast at will, but I don't know exactly how to do the charges thing with a feat. So we'll just do that for now.
Okay. I might have to.
I'll look into it later about how to, but at least the spell's on your list.
Oh, is it actually on my list now?
Yep. If you have 5, you'll see it.
I'll have to refresh.
Yep.
Oh, you just plop something in there.
Yeah, I made a quick feat, and I'll fuck with it later.
Oh, there it is.
Figure it out.
At will.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to change that. Yeah, but we know it'll use your slots and all that.
I mean, I've been just clicking the spell slot button most of the time at the actual spell slot thing.
But
anyway.
you know what I mean. We'll just do it that way.
Yeah. No, that's easy. At least I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neato. And I know I can upcast and everything too. So.
Yeah.
Neat.
Just trying to
You would have been more in character. I should have taken. I didn't think about taking sapping sting. That would have made sense with the class I was taking. Oh well.
Yeah.
I already showed off the 2 cantrips. Too late. It's canon.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to maybe go down there tonight? And I haven't been to the market yet. I've just been going to the school every day. It'd be nice to actually see this. It'd be nice to actually see the city.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm gonna say Hanari. Yeah, we should see and help those people. I don't want people getting hurt.
Oh.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Spot on impression.
I mean, if Fate's going, I better go too. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I'm married to her. I can make fun of her.
You'll deal with it later.
Yeah, she's asleep. Doesn't matter.
Oh, did I turn it down?
Well, okay. Well, one thing I should.
Oh, I'm sitting on the fucking thing.
Are you down with us, Azari, or are you up in your room still?
I'm in my room.
Should we go check on Azari? She's been in her room like the whole time.
Why didn't you send her a message?
I have to be 30 feet from them. It's a little more than 30 feet.
Are you sure?
I actually don't. I think so.
Mine is the first door up the stairs.
Oh, it's 120. Holy shit, it's 120.
Yeah,
Okay.
message is 120. It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm thinking of the mine. I got the mine link. I was
Yep.
thinking of Nara's mine link. Would I be 120 feet away? It's up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're easy within 120 of her.
Would any of the materials block it?
Does it say that blocks it?
3 feet of wood, a thin sheet of lead, 1 inch of common metal, a foot of stone.
No,
I don't
should
think
be.
it's 3 feet of wood. I think you're safe.
That's what it
Should
says
be
in the
fine,
spell.
yeah.
No, I mean between.
Oh, you don't think the floor is 3 feet of
No.
wood? Yeah. Okay. Does it have a limit like sending? Oh no, it doesn't. It has the limit on range. Okay. Like, fine, I will.
Admit it, you want to use your new tricks. Come on.
I have to point towards a creature. All right.
Vaguely points upwards.
Yeah, that might be the hard part.
Vaguely
Is
points-
what do?
point towards the stairs. I don't know. Someone's gonna get it. We have patrons, right? This will be fun. And Azari? I'm waiting for DM's call if it works, if I hit a random person or...
You got it.
Hello?
I know I can message back.
Nope. You have no idea. You've never been hit by this spell.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you can't reply back.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, message is a one-way thing. Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking fucking goddamn Imogen and fucking Hanari. make
You're
us think we
welcome.
can yeah. I'll just keep pointing. Do you want to come down here if you can hear me? If you can hear me, stomp on the ground really loud.
So needless to say, from upstairs, Azari perks up in bed going, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
Rolls over and falls off the bed when you say, "Can you stop?" really loudly. So you just hear thump.
What was that? My shirt fell on the floor.
What? I think it worked. Yeah. it's Faith. I learned a new spell. You want to come downstairs? I don't know why I'm pointing.
Are you actually
You're
pointing?
in character.
Yeah, it says I
Yeah.
have to point a bit. You point your finger at a creature.
I'm unmuting.
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to point?
So
Yeah.
you can just talk to people now?
It's one.
You-
It's
you-
one way.
You came down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I pictured you laying on the floor talking to the ground.
Ah.
Because you said it's you and I should come downstairs.
Oh yeah.
I was going, what the fuck? Why can you talk to me?
I finished my time at my free time at the school, and when you finish your time, they give you a gift. So, put it simply, Elkland can shoot his bow better, as he puts it, and then Quinlan and I got more spells that we just know.
Bogo Burr.
Bogo Burr.
Bogo
Well,
Burr.
that's
Booga Burr.
convenient. What did you need me for?
Oh well, you've been up in your room for like the whole entire over a week that we've been here.
No, you've just been at the school. I was
Well,
hoping
when I-
that.
She miss you and wants to tell you about her boyfriend.
Oh.
He never came up past that one class.
Oh.
Well, he never came up in the RP. So
He was
yeah, he's a bigger nerd than me.
He's a huge nerd.
Okay.
Anyway, we were thinking about maybe going down to the market circle. One, I haven't really seen any of the city besides the tavern and the walk to the school. And two, to kind of follow up those rumors you and Bit were hearing and see if there's something weird going on. From the sounds of it, from what I hear from those creepy guys, it might be those creepy. I'd rather not think we set loose some creepy dudes that are throwing leeches at people or something.
Right. Sure. Let me go get ready.
Okay. How do we take weapons?
How do we get weapons?
I hate it when I'm sick and I get the chills.
Mm-hmm.
Feel you.
Get a
And
cup
then
of
you're
tea.
just eternally cold.
Yeah, I'm just
Get
like
a
really
cup of
fucking.
tea.
Yeah, I might make some green tea later.
That'll keep you up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe some
Do you have
decaffeinated
like a
Earl Grey.
peppermint?
Peppermint or just hot
Cambric.
water?
Cambric tea. It is
That would
hot
work.
water and milk. That's it.
Or
Or honey
just,
lemon. Honey lemon's
just
pretty good
honey
too.
and lemon.
Honey and lemon.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the best for sore throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Um,
cold. Yeah, absolutely.
And
If you have-
and it's an antiseptic because it's honey.
Yep.
And lemon.
Yeah.
And it's lemon, so it tastes fine.
If you have ginger, throw ginger in that, and it's even better.
It's true.
Oh man, we got this honey from the bee farm that we have out here near Okotoks, and it's like fresh honey. Like, oh my god,
Good.
fresh
yeah.
honey. Oh my god, I will never buy store bought honey again. I'm telling you right now.
I want to get
There's,
some honeycomb this year, so I can just eat it.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
they stores around here sell Saskatchewan honey, so
Mhm.
you can
Yeah,
get
we
You can
local.
get them from co-op.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Anyway,
As
Anywho,
Ray comes
yeah.
running
Downstairs
downstairs
wearing pants. I bought new clothes. She's wearing pants today.
okay.
Because her skirt was very impractical, considering it had slits on both sides.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I pictured you came down with no pants on. Okay, we're good.
Just pants.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
That's where my brain was. Like,
Yeah, I was picturing Azari just came down in a shirt and no pants. after she got spooked by
The
brain
full
talk.
Pooh Bear. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo.
Full Pooh Bear.
I mean, it could be an oversized shirt.
That's true. We're little.
Totally not clothes I wear. to
Kind of.
work.
Just so we have an idea, if something does happen, I know Quinlan and I will be okay. Nari too. But do you guys have any weapons? Well, I know you do, Azari. We discussed this, but
Nobody
didn't
else knows.
discuss. Oh, no one else knows. Shit.
Well,
Hmm.
no.
I'm sorry, what? Come on now, Phil.
What?
I mean, Faith's the one that brought it up.
Yeah, but this is pertaining to you, and Faith stutters.
I'll just like pull out my crossbow I have underneath like
Your
my
wings?
jacket, my wings,
Like,
and I'll
stuff
just be
it up
like,
under your wing.
don't worry, I'm good. I only got 10 rounds though, so we gotta make them count.
I mean, didn't you have them when we had that first altercation? Your claw?
I have my claws, and I have
No,
my
no, no.
dragon.
No, we know you. You have them
Yeah.
all the time. But I was okay.
Nobody else questioned it but Faith.
We didn't have the int scores to question it.
Int? What the fuck is that? You need wisdom?
Intelligence.
Well, we can talk about
You have
that later.
intelligence?
Oh, my leg. Oh.
Bit, can you handle without no weapon?
Bit just kind of shrugs and extends his claws. He also takes out a mace from underneath the bar.
This!
He's good. He's got a weapon.
I think he's
I
fine.
mean, I have that scimitar I took off the thugs up in my room, but I don't know how I'm gonna get it through the city.
You have a jacket? Is
That's
it
a
in
good
the
point.
sheath?
I mean, yeah, it's in the sheath.
Then just tuck the sheath into your pant leg and hide it under your jacket.
I'd like to note that Faith's wisdom is only a 13. She's smart.
She's gullible.
Wise.
She's not super wise, just really smart.
Which is why she would be like, yo, I see things.
Good, yeah, good point. Good point. Well,
I am slightly too self-absorbed to notice these things.
It didn't involve money. Quinlan wasn't concerned.
yeah, Quinlan didn't care.
It was the morning and I nuked a guy. Okay.
That's
I
true.
nuked a guy.
That's a good point. You did nuke a
Well,
guy.
this is valid information.
Well, shall we head down now before the sun goes down, or is it down?
But don't we want to be there when the sun's down so that we can find and fight people? I mean, save people. Save people.
It'd be better to
So-
scout out the area and find places to hide in the light, whereas at night we're gonna have a tough time. Well, you guys might have a tough time. I won't.
I can see.
Exactly. Some of
As
you might,
guys
some of you won't.
are having this conversation, the front door opens.
Ooh.
There's no one there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bit just puts the mace back under the counter.
I mean, I got nothing. I'm just purple girl
Yeah.
with a tail.
But yeah,
Turns towards door. Welcome to the Whisper Door. How can we help you?
as you go and look at the door itself, you see Rhizarn standing there. Bloodied, bleeding, armor torn, holding a broken short sword. In a broken arm, bone sticking out just about right at the bicep, bone sticking out fist barely just wrapped in cloth to clench the broken short sword as he's just kind of holding the bone from stabbing into him more.
I feel like Hanari would heal this man.
Yeah, I feel like she would probably run over.
Promptly
Rise on.
heal the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would probably
Considering without knowing me, she ran to heal me, and I was in a state in better condition than this. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
plus,
would.
he's a patron, and she probably
Yeah.
would have gotten to know him over the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's gonna run over and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I gotta roll for that.
Yeah.
And then I'll also run on over as well. I'll wait to see if the heal goes through.
One moment. Where the hell did you go, you bastard? Oh, there you are. I had to find his stat block. Yeah, so he's looking very wounded. What level is Hanari going to cast at? First or second?
If he's that bad, we're gonna say she's using a second.
Okay,
I'll
so second
deal
level.
with my wife later.
So 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Saving a man's
I just gotta grab another dude.
Yep.
14.
14 pull? Okay. So he is looking better at least. Like, I just did that wrong.
Did you just accidentally kill him?
I did damage instead of healing.
I should actually take that long rest that happened a while ago.
Huh? Yeah, you should take that long rest because it's been 8 days.
Yeah. I've been working on
You'd be
art.
dead.
So yeah.
You'd be dead.
The bone, as he's slightly pushing sideways, the bone's more in place and it starts to heal over a bit. Thank you. Good that you're all here, I guess. Was going to ask you for help if I lived.
This is
What
fake.
happened?
Okay. He asked it first.
No, sorry. I'm bad for that.
No, you're good.
You know how you saw me earlier hunting for rats there, Elklin? I found them.
So you were figuratively speaking rats, not
Yeah.
actual rats.
I'm speaking undead.
Undead, eh?
Azuri just looks at him.
He looks right back at you. Don't give me that look. I'll explain later. I need help right now, though. It's worse than I thought.
Where are they?
Mean worst.
Down in the
I
market
don't care, we're
circle.
going. It's a fight.
Where? I missed.
Down in the market circle. Although, I need to rest first before we go, and I need my longsword for my room.
You go rest. We'll start dealing with this.
No, you're not going alone. We go tomorrow.
You're gonna go tonight.
You wanna know what's you're facing? It's not just any normal undead, it has sentience. And it has a master that'll piss off easily if you kill it without any knowledge of what you're dealing with.
Can I make a history check?
Yes, with advantage. This thing likes to stalk its prey late at night, for the sun itself hurts it.
He's giving me information.
It's
Oh,
me!
it's a
It's a vampire!
No, it's me.
What'd you roll?
On the die, I got a 4 and a 6. Bullshit. And it's history. Where's my history?
Yeah, and you didn't do recaps, so you don't have fucking...
Why don't we have a bard? 10.
I was
10?
thinking of trying to hire one for the inn.
So yeah, yeah, you're not sure what he's talking about for this undead. You haven't really heard of undead that have sentience and have minions, huh? No, you already rolled. I mean, you can roll 2d20 for fun, see what you get, but it won't count.
Can I roll? Just
You
for
wouldn't
fuck-
have any
just for
idea
fun.
about this.
I'm gonna roll anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. What die
Oh,
are we
Caitlin's
rolling
gonna
good?
hate me.
Well, we were planning to go down there tonight.
Hell has been feasting and gaining more minions for itself. You won't last. You need help.
It's
Six
not
of you are
like
strong, but you haven't been hunting undead like I have for years. You laugh, but you don't even know how long I've been hunting. This thing doesn't
Not
even...
as long as I've been alive.
How long you been alive?
Longer than you.
Try me.
Oh, 600 some years.
Was that knowledge dropped? Did we all know that? I can't remember.
Fun.
You
No,
did not
we
know
don't.
that.
Fun.
No, we don't.
1,925.
Oh, you and I need to have a conversation later.
There's no conversation about my life.
I mean, my family's elves, so they're a couple hundred years old.
You're just like, oh shit. Yeah, this man
I'm a
is
tiefling,
almost,
though. I
this
don't
man's
get that.
almost 2,000 years old.
I'm a tiefling. I don't get that. So.
Yeah.
Would I?
We'll
Would I
discuss
be
that
in
later.
That's a later. Yeah.
That's a later out game discussion we'll deal with. But yeah, so he'll kind of move his arm and see that it's a bit bare, and he'll just unwrap. And you can see as soon as he finishes unwrapping the cloth, the sword drops, and you can see that he's actually missing 2 full fingers. Oh, that sucks.
Which 2? Oh, well.
He's missing pinky
got
and
the-
yeah, so he's got the main ones for
He
holding a
has the
sword.
grippy. It's fine.
He can-
That's all you need for a sword.
Still sucks though.
Well, your
All
pinky
you
finger
need
is
is a
actually kind of
sword.
important for sword holding.
Alright.
Let's say pinky finger is.
So I'm going to rest. You all have weapons. You have your weapons, because I can tell you're all adventurers. That you come off as that easy.
Well, we have our weapons, and some weapons are 2 different things. We had to turn them in when we came into the city.
Damn it. Here, take this. And he'll kind of reach into his bag, and he'll pull out a very familiar looking symbol. Take this to the guards at the place, and they'll let you take your weapons.
Bloody dagger symbol things.
What?
Symbol is it?
What?
A hammer.
What symbol is it?
A smith's hammer.
Oh,
With an anvil stamped into it.
Oh, what I was getting branded with every day for a
Yeah.
week.
Or no, sorry. No, that's what you guys ran with. The same one that Hinari has.
That nobody's asked me about. I know what this is, don't I?
That Bib knows fuck all about.
No, you don't know what this is.
Oh, damn.
But it's the same that Hanari has.
Yes. Yeah, so Hinari would probably just pull it out, be like, "You mean this?" And it's like, "Yeah, that's it. The mark of the Gutsborn.
I feel.
If you gain
I
the
would
favor,
know what that is.
you don't know what the meaning is. You know it's a family symbol, but you have no idea what the hell it does."
I feel like Hanari would be more like, you have one too?
Yeah. Anyways, the mark of the Gutsborn. If you gain the favor of the old royal family and you have that mark, that means you're allowed to carry your weapons with you, as long as you're part of the same group.
Well, that would have been good to know.
How'd
We
you
could
even
have
get
had our
it?
stuff the whole...
Hmm?
I don't know. I've had it the whole time.
That dwarf guy gave it to me.
Midna gave it to me.
No, the dwarf guy gave it to her.
In front of all of you, yeah. Well, except for
Oh,
the 2
right.
that were in the, except for the
Oh,
2 that were in the place, yeah.
Fuck, sorry.
Yeah, the
I was-
Gutsborn. You guys,
Yeah,
you
I
and
was
Azera were playing
picturing
hidey
a holy
hole in the damn, in the food storage.
I was,
We were
Yeah.
sitting in the
The empty
closet.
food storage.
yeah.
I was picturing her holy symbol in my head for some reason, not
Yeah.
the. Okay.
No, the
We're good.
Gutsborn symbol that
Yeah.
the old royal man gave you. Yeah, if you use that, they'll let you. I'm guessing that I just looked at chat. I'm guessing that was a buy followers shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that figures.
I'm gonna roll percentile.
I missed that.
Azur's gonna do something stupid.
They'll let you keep your weapons and everything on you, as long as you make sure that the guards know who's part of your group.
Okay.
Now I'm going
Well-
to rest.
That's a good idea. Well, should we all go now and get our actual gear?
Yeah, probably a good idea. If this thing is as scary as he says it is, we should be fully
Azara, you're
prepared.
good. You already have yours.
Very least, let's go get our crap.
Sooner than later.
Plus, maybe if he's as old as he says, he knows something about the daggers.
We're leaving Azari alone to do stupid shit.
Azari, come with. 'Cause you have other stuff still that's locked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And out of character, I'm like, it's a vampire. It's probably a vampire. And I have a wooden stake and holy water, which would be super useful, but I don't know it's a vampire in game.
Well, Azari, we should all go, and because we all had to put stuff away. If we have all of our things, it'll help.
Plus, we can prove that we're a group and get our collective crap.
Yeah.
What workers are here right now?
The Deep Gnome and the two brothers. The two brothers are there.
I'm gonna
The
turn to
JoJo's are
them
here.
all.
Do you still have weapons on you?
We're not fighting undead. We were bandits. We robbed people. We ain't fighting some creepy flesh-eating monster.
I'm not saying you have to go fight them. I'm saying if you have weapons to defend yourself in case you follow and get back.
We can go into the base and grab stuff. There's still probably stuff there.
I mean, there's a mace underneath the bar too.
Yep. There's a mace under
It's
the bar.
pretty attached to that.
And I'll tell them.
I'm pretty
I
sure
have a spare
Bit's fine
scimitar.
with lending that out.
Yeah, Bit doesn't care. It's a mace. It's not his kind of weapon.
Yeah.
I have a spare scimitar in my room if you want to go get it.
We'll just head to the base and use the mace. Base mace.
Sure. The base.
The base,
The base mace.
yeah.
Okay, let's go get our things.
I want to continue racking my brain on stuff so I know what it is, but you won't let me.
No, because he rolled once already. That sucks, doesn't it?
Ooh, we get the gray bag of tricks back.
Yep.
That could be helpful.
We get our animals back.
You get lost stuff back.
Yeah.
We get a lot of things back, man. I get my
Anything exciting happen when we get back to the TFSA? That's the tax-free savings account. The TSA.
So as you guys are going, not much really seems to have changed. The dwarf is there now, along with God, I don't remember what the fourth person was. There's Geo, the Deep Gnome, the dwarf.
Human.
Oh yeah, the human. The human's there now too, and they're all awake and they have weapons at the ready. They don't have them direct on them, but they're very much easy reach, just in case an actual customer comes in.
Oh God, what was the dwarf's name that gave us the Gutsborn symbol?
Well, his last name was
We wrote it in.
Down.
I don't remember where my notebook was, or I could tell you.
I should have it in here somewhere. No, that's the current king. Kadir.
Yes.
Cater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Google Docs, don't freeze on me, thank you. Okay, so I'm guessing we get our stuff and then we just get back to the tavern.
Yeah, probably the best idea.
Yeah. So, as you guys are back at tavern, not much seems to be going on there. Anything you guys want to do then for the rest of the night?
Wait, did we already get our gear?
You guys would have got it. It's very simple. It's there. You show the symbol, and guards will be like, "Okay," and they'll basically get who you are, sort of thing.
Yeah, I am going to make sure that's right in my inventory then. Okay.
Faith has her little circlet bag too, which is nice. Is his plan to go right in the morning, or does he want us to wait till tomorrow night?
I mean, you can go up to the room and talk to him. So he's just resting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, if you really want to ask to find out, you could.
Yeah,
It's just he
Faith would.
needs to go actually lay down because, well, you saw
Yeah.
how it looked.
Yeah.
He needs
Okay.
a long rest.
Considering he had a bone
He
sticking out of
needs
his arm.
some milk.
Yep. I mean, he has a bone sticking out of his arm. He needs some milk.
Well, Faith will go knock on his door.
Yeah, so come in.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Okay. It opens up. I don't want to bother you. We just, well, I
Yeah.
need to know because I need to know everything. Was your plan to leave right in the morning and to go after this thing, or wait till tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, as much as I'd rather face this thing in the light, we're in a mountain anyways. And besides, I have no idea where this thing goes to hide when people are out and about. I only learned where it likes to feed.
Do you really think we shouldn't go now?
Try to
We've
follow
handled
it.
we've handled some pretty bad stuff already.
I get you think you guys have been through a lot. What's the worst you've fought?
I mean, there was the devils, the troll, or was it an ogre?
Ogre.
Was it? It was an ogre. There's the devils, the ogre, the little ice things, ice fiend things that talked crap to me. Guess you'd say the ogre is the worst one. The ogre that was imbued with druidic magic, that was probably a bad one.
This thing's hard enough to already track down when it's on alert. I just barely got away. And I've been hunting these things for years. And this isn't even close to one of the stronger variations. This is more so just a minion of what I usually hunt. This one's strong enough to do this to me. Which means that I know that this thing's close to my true target. Which is why I'd rather you guys help me, but I need to rest first.
Okay. You said it had a master. Would his master be another undead or like a?
They're all
Because I
undead.
know it's not like, because I know in the magics there is necromancy magic and controlling undead.
This is not magic. This is an unholy abomination. Have you ever heard the term vampire?
Nice face, Caitlin.
No.
Would she? I mean, probably.
You have heard
Did I roll-
tales of vampires.
Oh yeah, I
myths,
just heard
legends.
of the myths.
Yeah, basically like the usual normal stuff of tales and myths and legends. They're real?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've heard them like stalk at night, drink blood, sparkle in the sunlight sometimes. You know, the normal things.
Fuck you. But okay.
Fuck you, but accurate.
Transform into a bat. What is a man?
Cut their head off, stuck their neck cavity with garlic.
So, as soon
Garlic?
as he says a
Oh, I'll be
vampire,
doing it wrong.
Azuri.
Okay, who all went up to the room?
Oh yeah, right. He's up in the room. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go away,
Never mind.
Zary.
Nathan,
I'm
come
not-
tell
I'm
us
not
who's a
there.
vampire.
Oh, they're real.
Oh. And this one doesn't sparkle in the light. It dies? Okay.
Yeah. Put it over running water. Put it over or in running water, it'll start to die. If you go in, put in sun, it'll start to die.
Water? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a spell for that.
If you put it in running water, it'll start to almost melt. I can't really.
I can't just. I was just picturing I shape water at it. I just throw
Yeah.
water at it with shape
No,
water.
it's.
Told you
it's
we should have
running
stolen
water.
that gem of the
Hey,
portal.
There's ways to make the running water work.
We have an
Feast
alchemy
on.
jug.
Yeah, you could kind of make it work.
I mean, We have an alchemy jug.
That'd be one way that you could maybe somehow work with it. Just for now,
I mean,
if somebody's at the door of the tavern and they ask, can I come in? Don't say yes if they are not opening the door themselves. If they stick their head in, they're fine. They can't actually come in to a residence without invitation.
Fuck.
Okay, so if they just walk in, because we're establishment. Okay.
Yeah, but you still have
it's
residence
weird.
here because I know you all live here. I've seen you here for the past few days.
Yeah, we kind of took it over. Okay. I mean, it's weird for someone to knock on a tavern door anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let the others know. You rest. If you need.
They can climb on ceilings and walls, so watch out for that. And they're very good at hiding.
Fun. Okay, I'll let the others know that we'll wait till tomorrow night, and you rest. If you need Hanari, she's good with holy magics and healing magics. She can help you if you need more help.
Yeah. Also, tell your friend there, the pink one, mind her own business about somebody's past.
She has, yeah. When she gets her mind set on something, she's pretty, how do I say? Something comes up that she's adamant. Let's just put it that way.
I can tell.
I'll pass it on. You rest.
Yeah. Have a good night. Watch yourself.
I will. And I'll head downstairs back to our little huddle.
Yeah.
And so he wants to go tomorrow night. He has an idea where it likes to hide and hunt. He says it's a. I still don't know if I believe this, but says it's a vampire, which I just thought they were stories. Like, I just knew they had they could run fast, they could
Play baseball really good.
play baseball
What?
really well.
Oh God! Shut up.
Stop time, you know.
Paperclip will be a paper cut will be the end of them.
Yeah.
Yep, we know.
19.
So with a 19, yeah, you've heard of them, and just from what you've seen as Zeri and what you know of undead and all that, you know that these are more than just myths and legends, but they are very uncommon. That's why you couldn't really remember much until you were told. You remember all the flaws and such, which, well, Faith knows as well, because all that. So basically, the basic information that was just told. The climbing, hiding well, having minions sometimes here and there. The weakness to water, light. The only one that Rhizarn did not say that you would know, Zeri, is that to actually kill one.
Wooden stake?
Yep. Is that while it is incapacitated in its resting place, you have to drive a wooden stake to its heart to kill it. That is the only way to properly destroy one.
Yeah, so in the simplest terms, you say vampire. Zeri looks at you, stands up, and leaves.
Why does she do that?
Where?
Back to get stuff.
Oh, okay.
I have holy water and 9 wooden stakes. This bitch ain't stupid.
Okay. No.
I
we leave the tavern.
I mean, I mean, we got all of our stuff. I assume I heard her. I thought all that. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, we got. I mean, this is completely out of character. We got our stuff. Wouldn't that all be with us already?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought it was useful information until knowing it was the vampire.
No. I mean,
So you're just going to your room to get it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
because
where it
we
would be.
dragged
Yeah,
you
sure.
with us.
Yeah.
We forced you
That's
to come with us to get
all
our
of it,
crap.
Yeah. If we're implying that I actually brought my shit from the gate, then yeah.
I mean,
No, because I already had my weapons on me. I didn't need anything.
Okay, well, if you want to go
Well,
back
we-
and get it.
That's why
We
I'd
told-
be going to get it.
we
Okay,
told you were
fair enough.
coming with us. But okay.
Fair
Well,
enough.
yeah,
So,
but I
so
already
you
got my
books it-
weapons.
Books it to go get stuff.
I'm not following her.
I will
Mm-mm.
again.
Mm-mm.
I'll go.
What's Bits and Alkalin's reaction to hearing the term vampire? Because you guys would have heard stories, children's tales, and all that about them.
Bit would not have no.
You have heard a legend here and there from traveling, like the myths of them.
From traveling from docks to
Yeah,
the small town.
yeah, you have heard myths and legends of creatures of the night.
I
Like that.
don't think myths like that are very common talk in a small town.
In
kidding
Lawnsteer,
me?
they are. Lawnsteer, they are very common. Oh God.
You're dying.
Shadow Realm.
Whee!
Now the question
I've
is,
heard-
am I fine?
I don't know.
I've heard the legends of the vampires.
Like Alkalin, because well, you weren't from originally Grimgar. You would have.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Lawnsteer, they are a very common myth and tale just because of the mystery behind them. So you would have heard bits. You would have heard a little bit. You would have heard the name, and that it's a creature of the night, at least.
Well, that's all I would. That's all Bit would know then,
Yeah.
and Bit would be like, okay,
Just like, oh, it is real.
they are real. Interesting.
Okay. So yeah, Faith, you're just gonna
I
go
need
run
to
after
order more
Zeri quick?
beer.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's easy to catch up with Zeri.
What are you doing? Are you going out now to go take this thing?
No, I have wooden stakes and holy water in my stuff.
You could have come. Okay.
Had I known this is what we were fighting before, I would have grabbed it earlier.
Okay. I thought you were gonna do something reckless, but okay. Let's go get your things and let's head back.
Yeah, so I'm taking all 9 wooden stakes. All of them.
Take everything.
Yeah, just take.
And
You
the,
get your whole
holy
bag.
water. But, like, that's all I need. Unless we're going to
But,
go
like-
to the church and get our water skins blessed.
But like, just take all your crap so you don't have to make another pit stop.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You have
sure
a
this.
room.
Showing the symbol, I think, by the sounds of it, they just give us our whole enchanted bag with our stuff or whatever.
I just gave them a box.
Well, you get your box.
I get my box back. Okay. Yeah, I have things now. I'm specifically going to take the stakes. Everybody gets a wooden stake. Congratulations. And I'm gonna have the mirror on me and the holy water specifically.
Oh, it's
Bit
a
is going to
custom.
scratch at his chin and then take out his notepad of list of things he wants to do to the tavern. Mirrored backdrop for Bard stage.
There's no wooden stake.
Just custom item.
All right.
Yeah. Or go in the notes at the bottom and just put wooden stake.
Okay.
That's even better. That's more.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are all kind of gathering your stuff, you hear it's a little bit later into the night now. Now you guys have your stuff from the gate and all that. You hear a thump against the wall
Oh my god.
He did.
towards the door.
Oh,
Towards the front
the door.
Yeah, towards front door. Kind of just
I'm gonna look out the window.
the boarded windows. You guys just have the door.
Why are the windows boarded?
Fuck, I don't
Broken,
wanna
remember?
open the door.
I do.
The door does
I'm
have
trying
glass
to get
in
it
it.
replaced by then.
It has glass in it.
Yes, the door has glass. And
I'm
no, you
looking
guys
at
haven't
glass.
gone to that shop yet. So,
Yeah, none of us said in the time skip that
Nope.
we were going there.
I
Yeah,
said
no.
I was going to be making improvements to the place. I'm
That's
pretty sure
something that-
repairs would be them.
that's something that'll take time though, like longer than 8 days. Because that's full on
Well, then
construction,
the glass
especially
is
after.
coming then.
Yeah. Like, you could have went there to order, but it's going to take time for shit to get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out the window.
Sorry, I'm saying, knocking on door, Quinlan would just go right up to the bloody door and open it without saying a word.
I'm in front of the door. You would have to move me. And,
I'm not moving easily.
Faye's gonna
Come
reach out
on.
to try to grab Quinlan and be like, duh.
Okay,
Oh,
guys,
so
look,
yes,
hear
in
me
the
out.
window.
Hear me out. If it's
So-
a regular person, we won't say the forbidden words.
You see along the street, you see one person just kind of walking in the dark. It's kind of hard to make out them from how far away they are. There's not really much light, since it is a bit later into the night. They've kind of turned down the street crystals and all that, to where they're kind of only ever so often light and everything, especially since some of them are missing, stolen, broken, or just straight never were there.
Can I focus on the person that's walking?
Focus how?
And see if I can sense anything from them?
Sure.
What would you like me to roll?
Straight survival if you want.
Is it with the advantage or without?
Yes.
Good answer,
Tells me
Griff.
more. 17.
17. So you very much get the feeling of just undead coming towards you. And you can feel it surrounding you. Surrounding the tavern.
I'm locking the door.
And with that, you see the one figure you saw in the middle of the street. You can see in the shadows, you can see a short bow in his hand. And suddenly fired at you, an arrow comes whizzing through the window past you. And landing into the floor behind you. Through the boarded windows, you see arms start to bash through, along with arms just reaching through and bashing through. And Azera, you can see through the window of the door, zombies and skeletons, a horde of them coming. About seven zombies and 4 skeletons. Minions of this vampire.
It's too late to say I already would have had the gauntlets on, isn't it?
Yep. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. As your tavern is start to be swarmed by the undead minions of this vampire that Rhizarn is hunting for.
Oh, lovely.
So next
Fabulous.
session will be combat starting with zombies and skeletons. So thank you everybody who
boy.
joined for tonight's session of Ready Set Roll. I'm Matt, your DM as always, and oh man, Gelnif is going to have fun coming back to this. So next session we'll start with her flashback though. We're not going to be
Yeah.
starting straight in combat because there is her flashback first. And then right after you guys will be in the middle of a fight.
So I
So I sent a new picture
in
in
So, yeah.
the Ready Set Roll chat of what Azari is currently wearing.
Oh yeah?
All right.
So this will be fun. Yeah, you guys can have fun. And well, Rhizarn's out of commission for this fight. So have fun with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
I mean, he doesn't mean
You're
to
now banned from
technically.
our establishment.
Sir, you're now banned. Take your undead and go.
Take your undead and get out.
Matt, I just looked at the
First thing.
feat that you used to give me magnified gravity.
And what it says?
Just, I learned this.
I learned this.
It's the best I can do. God, it's so fucking broken. Trying to learn it with feats.
Just saying, when the arrow came
So,
through the door, my first
I
thought
wanna-
was, "Oh man, Bit just spent the whole week getting this place ready."
Yep.
God damn it!
And now they just broke your window.
Oh yeah, no, Bit is angry.
regarding that spell though, is it just added to my spell book? Are we doing it that way, or is it something that I just always have
Spellbook.
prepared? Okay,
Spellbook, yeah.
I'll just have to add a note whether I prepare it
Yeah,
that
because
day or not.
we'll have to figure out some way to do it.
I think the easiest way for just doing the one for now is to just plop, like just do a homebrew, the
bigger-
cheat, and just, yeah.
So yeah.
Hey guys, it was fun, but I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not feeling
no
it.
Yeah.
problem.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
So we shall
do
see you
that.
guys next week.
Yeah, later, guys.
Night.
Stop dying.